Fuckers, take that. What's going on, everybody? Happy Monday. Welcome to another episode of blah, 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 blah. Nonsensical Nonsense. Words are hard already. Anyways, hopefully you guys had a good Monday.
Is that our new official name?
Yeah. Blah, blah,
How do you spell that?
You spell it B. Blah. What's going on, Eleanor? Welcome everybody to Chatter's Box. What's going on Facebook and all that other stuff. Golly. See, the problem is.
Do you want to start over and do this again? We can come back.
Right. The problem is, I'm usually doing so much beforehand that my mind's still running 800,000 miles an hour when we come on here. So, but
I'm right there.
Anyways, welcome to Nonsense.
I literally just finished work.
Yeah, welcome to Nonsensical Nonsense, everybody. I'm Glick, as always, the greatest host of all time, with the most subpar co-host ever. But I love him and I keep him around. We got Jeff as always, and we got the big dog. Tony will not be here tonight. I don't think he's got real life stuff he's got to do. So no, I couldn't do the show without you guys. In all honesty, I give you guys shit. I mean, I could.
Yeah, because you'd be staring at the screen, just be like.
I've heard those episodes. I've heard those episodes.
They're not great.
They're not horrible either. You
not
guys
terrible.
forget.
They're not terrible.
The problem with going live, the problem by yourself, for that first 10 minutes, you're just like, so, hi.
Fuck Jeff.
Yeah.
Jeff sucks. He left me like this. No problem.
Fuck, he didn't fucking show up.
Why did you do this? I'm gonna fire him.
Yo, what's going on,
I'm gonna write him up for like the first hour, and then it's like, okay, we're going to what the fuck news after we fuck Jeff.
Well, it's, I've done it for so long by myself, the live streams and stuff like that. But then you get used to having other voices, and you don't look like a jackass staring at your computer talking to yourself.
It's one of those things. When I first 1,000 on TikTok, I was like, I'm gonna go live all the time, and then after like 3 of them, I was like, this is dumb.
Yeah.
I mean,
you get
I
used to
just
it.
stare at the phone, be like.
You want to know why Blake never gets tired of going live? Because he can only go live about 4 times a year because it keeps getting banned.
This is very true. I got banned Saturday night too.
Oh, you did?
Are you serious?
Only
on one account. Only on one account. For bullying, and I was like,
for bullying?
You? I don't know who.
Bullying?
I don't know who I was bullying. We were talking about.
People?
We were talking about. I don't bully strangers. I just bully easily.
Are you serious?
I
Captain
was
Williams.
watching.
What the fuck did he do? Murder? He didn't murder no one.
No, but you know what? I was watching The Breakfast Club. And I was thinking, I said, kids nowadays would not have survived. And fuck people nowadays.
No.
And they were just, they broke down and cried all the time.
Well,
I'm on this movie. Keep watching about these old classics.
So I got some things that came in the mail
I
today.
really Spotify.
I got this shirt. And
Catch your
Jeff, you would appreciate it because what it says is, you know what's wrong with society today? Is no one drinks out of the skulls of our enemies.
Of our
enemies.
Of our vanquished.
Enemies.
Amen to that.
I've literally only looked at this like 2 seconds before online. So
He's
that's
like,
okay.
no, start putting it on.
Yeah, sure.
You like that, Buckeye?
And it was literally, it's a Viking
What's
shirt.
going on,
It's
Coachy?
on. And then,
You know what?
and
I
then
do the same thing.
I have gotten
I
the
buy shirts
ultimate.
like fucking nuts. My wife yells at me.
And this one is just for Glick. I have got. You know how they say that Rubik's cubes, people that can solve Rubik's cubes are really intelligent. I have gotten the Rubik's cube. I have gotten the Rubik's cube that signifies my intelligence. And it's this right here. It is a
It's all one
Star Trek
color.
board. It's a Star Trek board cube, and every side is the same. So it
Nice.
works. Like, let's fix it. I'm a genius.
Well,
How fast can you solve a Rubik's cube?
Boom.
well, yeah. I don't know. I hate that goddamn Rubik's Cube.
Oh no, this one's perfect. It's never.
I can do.
It's never.
My kids got one for
wrong.
like Burger King.
Never.
That's 6 blocks. It's a total of 6 blocks.
Yeah.
But any more than 6 blocks, I'm fucked.
Jesus. Well, Coachy, to answer
you
your
two already
comment,
talking
I'm
shit.
loyal. That's what I am. But, no, as I said, welcome to the show, guys. If you're not already, definitely check us out on social media at Nonsensical Nonsense. On Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and TikTok. And while you're there, it is posted on all social media. This week's new starting 5. So if you haven't already, take a second to vote on who has the best
And it's
list.
clear and readable.
And it is clear and readable. I will ask
spelling?
for one more, maybe small change if you can do it, depending upon what it looks like. For ours, instead of running it all the way across the board vertically, put 2 on top and 2 on the bottom.
Yeah.
Yeah, make it like a square. I think it might be better for when I try to post it.
Is when I screenshot it, and I put it in
Almost,
the
damn.
And then you have
You're almost in
to
a
stretch
food
it to make
coma?
it fit.
Yeah.
And when you stretch it, it really goes weird. That's
Yeah.
why it's been blurry past. The Cheddar's turned out amazing.
Yeah, the Cheddar's box was
So
perfect.
I'm gonna try.
Well, except for one thing.
Yeah, it turned out really good. What I miss?
You forgot a 6th pick.
Did I? I didn't.
Yeah, somebody made.
I literally, that's why I put in the comment. I put in the thing. I hope I got everybody because I looked
Because
through
Betty and
and,
Jody both
and
had
getting
extra
Betty's. I was like, where's that fucking email? And you're in trouble, Mr. Glick.
Why am I in
You
trouble?
forgot to start. Of all the ones you starred, you did not start Jody's.
I thought I started hers.
No, you did not. I did find
No, I
it,
thought
but you did not star it. And I was like, of all the ones he didn't star, ooh, I'm gonna get this boy in trouble.
Considering this your birthday party, is it? Oh God! Is tonight your birthday,
Uh-oh.
Alex?
Who's that?
But Alex, Buckeye Bear, Buckeye Bar,
Okay.
some Yugoslavian refugee that we let him into Ohio. If I did, it was by accident. I'm sorry, baby. Thanks, Jeff.
No, it was not like, yeah.
Damn, Jeff.
Yeah. Really, Jody. He didn't even fucking
Glick.
remotely.
Hey, Glick, next
No,
time
in all
you're in
seriousness,
the
when
battlefield
you actually
and your
look-
guts are hanging out of your stomach and you're bleeding
Yeah.
and you need somebody to save your life, Do not call Jeff because he will piss on your face and shoot you
Well,
in the damn
well,
nuts.
since we're throwing each other under the bus right now, Jeffrey.
Oh shit!
In
But
Chris's
wait,
defense,
there's more.
we have so many notifications on that fucking Gmail. There is 66 unanswered emails from yesterday, and it's just from people going live
Jeff,
on.
you have one fucking job.
Well, happy early birthday.
Actually, I have two.
Well,
Mine's a 12-hour day job. I got off early today.
Since we're throwing each other under the bus, Jeffrey, you didn't put Jody's sixth pick on her list.
I didn't.
That I told you specifically to write down, and then you got it in there.
I didn't write it down.
You're fired.
I was looking at going. I know Jody got a sixth one, but I don't fucking remember. And I didn't want to just grab one out of thin air.
But wait a minute. Was all the spelling correct?
I didn't even look at that.
Yes, the spelling was correct because I do a new thing where I actually speak
it's already
into
progress.
the microphone and it translates.
I was so impressed by the fact that we could actually read it, both of them, and they came across really nice.
Yes.
It's okay,
And-
Joey.
I
cannot be.
I wasn't looking
cannot
for
be
it.
responsible for
Eleanor
these
is
knuckleheads.
Watching.
I
For the love
apologize.
of God.
I knew you had a six pick.
Don't send me a PDF.
I did.
I'll add
If
it.
it was me doing that, I would have said, "Hey, Glick, I can't remember Jody's sixth pick. What was it?" But I knew you had one.
Go right ahead, sir.
Some
Go
idiot.
right ahead, sir.
I got your back, Jody. Nobody else does, apparently.
drives me insane.
Here.
Because everybody, Eleanor's.
Let's just
and-
drive the
and
bus over
Vicky's-
top of him and put him in timeout.
Yes, thank you. Vicky double spaces, and I can't just copy everything and paste.
Yeah.
I have to. In Eleanor's, she writes everything down. And
Yeah.
sends it to Tony.
Take that
Tony
time
sends
out.
it in.
You're already in enough trouble. Do you want to keep making it worse by grounding the only one that's got Jody's back? Okay. Go ahead.
Yeah. The only one that doesn't
breaking the rules.
says the guy
while we're
who's
on the
currently
show.
stuffing his face on the podcast. Says the guy who,
It's
again,
Monday.
he's gonna go. Jeff, you have one job. Mike, you have one job, and you forget it half the time.
You have one job. Show up.
I was following
Well,
your
so,
footsteps.
Show up, and you have words of wisdom twice
Yeah,
a
I
week.
leave my. I leave my
Damn,
example.
only 21. My mind is fucked. Anyway, Jesus Christ, yeah. So go follow us on social media. Go get your votes in for the starting
What
five.
was
Vote
your
for the
six?
Chatters box and vote for us as well. Also, if you haven't already, download the Haps app. It's a free app. Give Nonsensical Nonsense a follow. You can join us in here in the old Chatters box and shoot the shit with
Thank
us
you,
and,
Wicked.
and help us bury each other
That double
when we're
spacing
back in
drives
the
me
bus.
insane.
And
Single space. Copy and paste it all.
Yeah.
I get the. God damn it. This one.
Double
But you- yeah.
spaces!
Such a pain in the ass because you're trying to get everything individually copy, paste, paste.
why don't you just fucking type
Oh, I'm
it?
trying to get my work done at work.
Single space! Told you!
Just type it
No,
out.
don't
That's
be
all
wrong.
you gotta do.
They're easy to read. Jesus. No, Eleanor's is the worst. It's the worst because it is handwritten and then and it's like
Butthole for diesel. You don't even drive a diesel. What are you going a diesel for?
It's that bad.
Okay.
It's that bad. You know. The way the
this guy
gas
that-
prices keep going.
There's a guy in a truck that pulled up beside me
these
today.
guys,
$125 to fill his fucking truck up. I said, God damn.
Yeah, he's regretting that decision now, ain't he?
you see the TikTok I made the other day, boys? It's a Dodge Ram.
Yeah,
10-foot tall rims, tires.
You're
No,
gonna
I-
have to.
I
I think
did
you're
it.
gonna have to refresh your screen, Jeff. You
You
were all
are
watchity.
I might have to.
Yeah, I was gonna say you probably have too much shit open. You might have to refresh it. Yeah, well, he does that. Let me try this one more time. Follow us on social media at Nonsensical Nonsense. Download Haps. Follow Nonsensical Nonsense. And then get every single episode of the podcast on Anchor, Spotify, Google Play, and Apple Podcasts. Basically anywhere and everywhere you get your podcast and jollies from. Also,
You should tell him to do that when he comes back one more time, just all throughout the rest of the show.
just tell him to keep doing it. Also, if you'd like to email us, you can email us at nonsensicalnonsenspodcast@gmail.com. Shit. I cannot wait
Yeah.
for the sheets to
Mike,
open
I
down the
heard
road
you,
for me.
by the way. No, you know what it is? I put that sound booster on, and when I have the sound booster on during the show, I have to turn it off, and I forgot.
The soundbar and the sound booster is the equivalent to those giant trucks or those giant tires on that truck, Jeffrey. It's all unnecessary for a laptop.
No, it's not.
Unless you're
He needs it for
overcompensating
his job.
for
I heard
a
him.
tiny pecker and a loose butthole.
No, the tunes that I listen to, I actually listen to our podcast and another podcast while doing my work when I'm emailing,
See,
and then
so
when
you-
I make
you
calls,
cheat
I
on our-
pause.
You cheat on our podcast. I see how it is.
That's okay.
Or he cheats on work with the podcast. I mean,
No, because I'm working while I'm listening. Because I can email and listen to something at the same time. It's called multitasking.
that's not what she said.
I multitask too. I listen to podcasts and take naps.
She said this is
Yeah.
asking.
I do work sometimes. I had to work today. I was like, this is not
Oh
what
my
I...
gosh.
Speaking of work, today was the first day of freedom. We were
That's a mask
maskless.
mandate?
We were
Nice.
maskless at work
Oh,
today, and
oh.
some people should put the mask back on. I'm just saying.
You know
But
what?
no,
I said
it was-
that like
it was-
3 weeks ago.
it was funny because you don't recognize people
Yeah.
with their mask on. You get so used to seeing this that now that everybody has their mask off, you don't recognize them. Like people that I would
I'm
see
gonna
every
start
single
wearing the
day.
Batman style mask from now on, so I can be reverse. You know, so from now on you just see me from here down, because it'll be hilarious.
The work life ain't a work life no more. Without, we'll tell her to put the mask back on. Damn it. No, I, like you know, and I go
Oh,
to the,
Halloween's over. Take the mask off.
yeah. I go, I do, like, I got to go in the library every morning, and usually when I go in there, because the library's not open yet, because I got to do some checks and stuff, but, they got security. But it was so weird seeing some of them today without their mask on, because you had to do a double take and go, oh, yeah, okay, now I know
I knew
who
you.
are. Or,
Are
yeah,
you new here?
or like the housekeepers that are in there before the library opens. I talk to every one of them every single day.
Right.
Today, it was just like, hey.
And now you can actually hear them.
Yeah, you can hear them, and it's like, so that's what you look like. Like one guy I talked to, they all work. It's contracted out through Goodwill. You know how Goodwill
Okay.
gives like people with disabilities and stuff like
Right.
that jobs and stuff. So I talk to him every morning, but it was like the one guy said he was like, hey, it's nice to actually see your face.
You should put the mask back on.
Yeah.
Jesus.
I was like, hey,
the
what's
mask was
going
your
on?
friend, Chris.
That mask was not my friend. It was fucking my beard up. Now I can finally start to get
Amen to
this stupid dip out of my beard.
Right?
Oh no,
'Cause-
I actually got in an argument at the mall the other day because here they still have a mask
You?
mandate. And
You
and I walked in the mall. I walked in the mall and I didn't have a mask on. The security's like, "You gotta have a mask." I was like, "United States, motherfucker!" And he's like, "We're in Mexico." I was like, "Oh shit, I forgot."
Yeah. Did you tell him that you take ivermectin and you don't need to worry about it?
You know what I told him? I said, "I'm American. It's okay. Don't worry about it."
Yeah. I like how you're American when it suits
I
you.
can still get away. I can still get away with smoking in the mall.
Why would you smoke in the mall?
Because it's an outdoor fucking mall.
It's just a dickhead
It's
move.
open air. It's open fucking air. We're technically outside.
But what about the stores?
I don't go in the store while I'm smoking. I'm not an asshole. But you got the big hallway of malls, and then the ceiling is actually glass tile, but it's not connected to the roof. It's not connected to the walls, so it's technically open air.
That's how Tanger is. It's just an all
Right.
open area. So and then you go into the stores.
Security tried to yell at me the other day. He's like, you can't smoke in the mall. I'm like, we're outside, number one. Number two, I don't know what you're saying. But I told him in Spanish, so it kind of didn't work. My wife was like, you really fucked that up. I was like, I know.
Yeah, just look at him with a blank stare. And
Yeah, I've done that. I go, huh? Huh? And they go,
do
I go, oh, you want a
what
cigarette?
they-
Here you go.
do what they do up here in the States. Huh? Okay? Okay?
Yep.
Yeah, you don't speak English, huh?
I do that game a lot. Every time I get pulled over.
Heaven spinner. We got a bark. What? Tanger
reminds me. It's been a while
has
since
a go-kart track. It's been a while
That's
since
like that arcade bar that Mike goes to. That place looks dope, by the way, Mike.
Speaking of Dale, speaking of
there's
goats,
nothing cooler than playing Guitar Hero and then going, crap, I gotta
Well, see,
drink my beer, and then you set it
here's
back
the
down
problem.
and back to...
Here's the problem with Guitar Hero. I suck at it.
oh man,
They have novice. They have novice.
Well, no, but
Guitar-
I've never really played.
That's the level I play at. You know,
Well,
because
you give
in
me
novice
any
it's just
racing
like
game,
the
I will
green button,
dominate.
so you just go...
Guitar Hero and Rock Band used to be my jam back in the day. Me and my buddy Kevin, him and I, and his wife and my ex, we used to all play all the fucking time. And if they weren't playing with us, Kevin and I still played all the time. Kevin would, Kevin liked to play the guitar, so I would do like the bass and sing at the same time, or drum and
right.
sing at the same time.
I'm contemplating buying a copy. With all
Not
the
that
shit.
you guys watch football or know anything about football, but
Manning's coming back.
Is that the one with the puck?
Yeah.
okay, Manning's
It's on
not
ice.
coming back.
And they use
Tom
the ball.
Brady's
Yeah,
coming
he's
back.
Tom Brady. Sorry,
Is
my
this
bad.
football?
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. Tom Brady's coming back.
No, it's
He
the one with the ball
unretired.
with red stitching, and they play on ice, right?
Yeah, that one.
Yeah, like
that
that's
one.
football, right?
one. Peyton is back, baby. Let's go. No, Brady. Brady
Are you telling me
unretired the
that
other day.
Peyton did a freaking Michael Jordan?
Yeah, he did.
Yes, Peyton.
He pulled an
No,
Ann Hayes.
Tom Brady.
I'm out. I'm in.
Yeah, Tom fucking Brady said.
It's Brady,
He
yeah.
said, "I'm unretiring."
You know what happened? He got
City-
home and his wife was nagging him about doing something. He's like, "Oh shit, I got football season. I got
Back to work I go. I got
Yeah.
She's like, now that you're home,
got spring-
you can clean
I
the
got
gutters,
spring training."
paint the garage, and get the house painted, ready for paint. And he's like,
well,
I
I don't
got
think-
football practice, right? And she's like,
I
I
don't
don't
think-
retired. He's like, not anymore. I ain't doing all this fucking work.
Peyton Jordan kicked more home runs than Gretzky. Gretzky was overrated.
How dare you?
Yeah, that's what I said.
Ooh.
Well,
That's what I
I'm
said.
not a sports guy, but I fucking know
So
Gretzky.
who the fuck gives a fuck about that opinion?
Gretzky was okay. I mean, I guess.
Why don't you square up to him? See how that works.
I wouldn't
I'll beat the fucking brakes off of him. I would beat the
not that
unholy
big
hell
of
out
a
of
dude.
Wayne Gretzky.
Put him on the list. Put him on the list. You
I
lose.
mean, if you want,
You lose.
why? Gretzky wasn't a fighter.
Gretzky? Gretzky?
He wasn't a bruiser.
No.
He wasn't a goon.
I'll take
By the
Yager.
way, have you seen that movie
That's-
Goon?
No,
I'll
I'm
take Sidney Crosby.
on
You
the
seen that
ice
movie
playing
Goon
hockey, not
with fucking
fighting.
Sean William Scott?
I can't even ice skate.
So you talking a lot of shit for someone that don't even know how to play the game.
You said square up against him. When you say square up against somebody, I'm thinking we're gonna. Yeah, I
you
think
know
we're
that's
gonna
when
fight.
you
Drop, you know
Not
when
to
you
ma-
drop.
What's up?
That's what it's called, right? Square up. They get in the
No,
center
square
line.
up is when you square up in a fight, man. Not when you
Yeah.
go to skate.
I'll beat the hell out of
what
Gretzky's
is
old
this?
ass.
What is this fucking
Is it
cutting
COVID,
edge?
Cam?
Mitts down, boys.
You're-
What the hell are you doing
Yeah,
sick?
boys. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. He just said it's sin, though. But you know what? He also didn't like Michael Jordan. He doesn't.
What's your problem with
doesn't like-
Jordan?
I don't
Yeah.
like Michael Jordan. I never denied either one of them.
Says the guy wearing a Jordan T-shirt.
I'm wearing a Michigan T-shirt.
It's got Jordan right there on your fucking chest.
Yeah, because they bought into Nike a while back, or Nike bought into them or some shit.
That's
Just because I'm wearing a Nike fucking Michigan shirt doesn't mean it's not like it says Jordan across the back or anything. Like it doesn't got 23 on it.
How do we know?
Turn around. Let me see.
Whoa! Look at that ass! Oh shit!
We posted the same thing. We posted the same thing. We both. God damn, that's an idea.
Jordan, Michigan. Oh damn,
You know
that
what?
sucks. Yeah, that sucks.
You know
Harry.
what?
Cam give you hearts for the ass.
If I was gay, I would be straight.
Okay, fair enough. But no, I don't like Chicago
He's like,
Bulls,
fair
and I don't like that.
You know
90s
what it
team
comes down to?
because
You know what it comes down to? You have the same problem with Jordan as I have with certain things. It's too mainstream, so you gotta piss on it.
no, it's not even that.
No?
It all comes down to one fact. I'm a Cleveland Cavaliers fan. I've said it on here before. And the fucking Chicago Bulls and Michael Jordan, every goddamn year, the Cavs would make it into the playoffs back in the day, and we'd either run into Michael Jordan and the Bulls at the beginning of the playoffs or at the end of the playoffs, and we could never beat them.
So you're mad because you're
He's better than everybody.
like
Yeah,
fuck
that's
Mike, we
called-
always lost.
You're mad
It's
because
called
he's
being
the
a
goat.
sports fan. That's the same thing. Like
No,
I
that's the
get
same
that.
reason
I
like
totally
Buffalo.
understand the
It's the
concept.
same reason people
Only
hate Tom Brady.
Because you couldn't win.
It's the same. It's the
Understood.
same
Okay,
reason
I get
that
it. I get what
people
you're saying.
hate Tom Brady, especially Buffalo Bills fans. Tom Brady owned Buffalo for 20 goddamn years.
Yeah.
So yeah, but the goat is back. He said, "Sitting in the stands is for some people, but it's not for me yet. Let's fucking go."
You know,
He's
you
got
know what?
unfinished business. He's back.
Here's the funny thing. If at home, I will not watch sports. At
So
all.
I have one more.
Not a single second. However, if I'm at a bar or I'm at the game, I'm in.
I have one more year to try to score me a Tampa Bay Tom Brady jersey, because I can never bring myself to buy a New England Patriots jersey. I hate the Patriots. I hate everything about Boston. The city itself is beautiful.
Some popped
The
up.
sports teams I hate.
Some popped up, and I
Celtics.
was like, "Holy shit!" We constantly talk about something that we like. Oh, Cheers! You like the TV show Cheers? You know
Yeah.
Boston. I found that
What?
out today.
Yeah, I'm calling
Cheers, the
that a
TV
typo.
show. It took place in Boston.
Oh yeah, I know. But nobody in there had Boston outfits. It seems a little harsh there, Buckeye. Leave the racism out of
does
here.
sound
'Cause, yeah, we don't.
I was like, "Damn, dude!
Yeah, let's not do that.
300
What is it,
pounds.
1952?
Yeah.
That language? I won't even read it. I'm the
Jesus.
guy that slips up all the time.
Yeah, I was gonna say Joe's dropped the N bomb in here. Too Tony.
The N-bomb. And two
Well,
Tony. And not two Tony, but
Not
I was
two-
quoting.
Not
Let me
too Tony,
clarify.
but
I was quoting, and I was told I'm not allowed to quote. But
go blue. That's
But-
what's up.
I wouldn't go that.
Yeah,
Yeah, no,
We've been
it
looking
was-
at it for. I'm just gonna skip on up like that didn't exist.
Well, your grandma's not in here.
Scroll past.
Um,
2022.
That's like dying.
Holy
Yeah,
shit.
right.
Cam's calling it
He's
kind
talking
of what?
first monkeys.
yeah, right. Well, in other areas of news that you guys know nothing about or care nothing about, Scott Hall,
So why bring it up? But okay.
Scott
Who's
Hall,
that?
formerly known as Razor Ramon from WWF, and Scott Hall and the Outsiders with Kevin Nash, WCW, NWO. the bad guy. He went in for hip surgery
Sure.
the other day and had 3 heart attacks while he was in surgery, and his
Oh,
family
good
decided
Lord.
today to pull the plug. They're going to
Pull the
take
plug.
him off life support. A WWE legend, an iconic wrestler, legend. Yeah, Razor Ramon came off life support. The bad guy, Chico. You would know him if you've seen him. Probably both of you guys, if you looked him up,
Probably.
you would know. He was like, if you remember the original NWO with Hogan, Hall, and Nash or whatever, Nash was the big guy. And then the
Okay.
other guy with long hair, that kind of, he always had the toothpick in his mouth. That was Razor Ramon.
Oh, you
Or
know what?
Scott Hall.
I found out.
Yeah, he
I
was
found
a
out the
fucking
other day.
beast.
Before my wife left, we were watching clips of Jimmy Fallon
Oh,
and
really?
stuff,
That's awesome.
and they had
Wicked
Big
Metal.
Show on there. As they were doing that phone booth thing where if you answer a question wrong, they put somebody in your phone booth. Big Show's on there. That dude is 7'2".
Yeah, he's a
He's
monster. He's
massive.
he is
He was,
huge.
it was Justin Bieber's wife up against Shaq, and Big Show standing next to Shaq. Shaq looks small.
Justin Bieber married a girl.
Yeah,
Did she really?
yeah. Her name's
Really?
Haley
Yeah,
or something like that.
he's married to one of the, I think, Alec Baldwin's daughter.
I think so. But she
Might
was
have
on.
been Danny.
We
Yeah,
were just
right.
through silly clips.
That's surprising.
But if you ever get bored,
Yeah.
look at Ryan Reynolds on Jimmy Fallon. Holy shit, they played.
Oh, yeah.
They played Drunko.
If you ever get bored,
Like
if you ever
You know
get
what I
bored, just
wanna
look
do?
at Ryan Reynolds.
I have this amazing.
Actually, I watched his new movie on Netflix. Did you guys see it yet?
The Adam
Yes, it's
Project.
The Adam Project.
Yeah.
It
Not
was
yet.
decent. Ruffalo was the
Not
That,
yet.
was a lot,
That's why we
that
can
movie
take
was a lot better than the one he did with The Rock.
I haven't seen that one, but I did see a video clip today where I guess that kid that plays the young version of him was such a fan of the Deadpool 2 movie that he had completely memorized the entire movie
nice.
by the time he was 11. And there's a video clip of him doing the movie, like word for word, on set
Nice.
with Ryan Reynolds recording him, and it would start at the beginning. And I was like, it was cool as hell to see, but then it also made me think of Mike and his long-winded explanations because he was like, and then it goes and Deadpool is on the roof and he's going to kill these
Oh,
guys.
so he's like he's giving us full synopsis. Well, you know what's funny is Ruffalo plays spoiler alert, not really because it's in the trailer, but he plays that kid and Ryan Reynolds' dad, and the mom is played by Jennifer Garner, and Ruffalo and Jennifer Garner were in that movie 13 Going on 30, and there's an interview where she's like it's been so long since 13 Going on 30, blah blah blah, and the kid walks in and he's like, isn't that movie like really old? It's fucking hilarious. And Ruffalo's face is like, this motherfucker. It was hilarious. The Hitman's Bodyguard was
Mark
was
Ruffalo be looking
just
old.
really bad.
I mean, he's got more gray hairs than Glick.
Yeah, he does. Well, but Ruffalo's one of those guys. If he's in a movie, I'm in. The dude's amazing.
I love him
mean,
in Now You See Me. Well, I like that.
Yeah. I mean, name a bad Ruffalo movie. Don't worry, I'll wait. I mean, you can't.
I can't even think of that many because he's one of those guys that I like.
He's famous, but he's not so much where you're like, ooh, the new Ruffalo movies.
There was a movie that he was in that sucked, but it wasn't really his fault. But I
You're talking
can't
about
remember
that
what it was.
music song where him and Kate, what's the chick from Pirates of the Caribbean?
Yeah. That's.
We're thinking about the same movie.
It was okay, but it wasn't that.
It wasn't terrible, but it wasn't. It didn't blow my mind. But I still enjoyed it.
You
I
like
can't remember
movies
what
that
it's
blow your mind, do you?
No, it's,
Jay the Weasel.
I like an experience.
Medium-sized meat.
When I see a
What the
movie.
hell?
Hey, Jay.
What's
if
going on,
everybody
Carly?
else
Thank
is
you for the follow.
medium-sized
Glad you
measle
enjoyed the show.
And I'm the Mike. That means I'm large size measle, huh? Right?
Why
Calm
am I
down,
a
Glick
wolf
Jr.
man?
Because I'm excluded. It's medium-sized meats,
How am I a
so
wolf
that would be Glick and
I have the
Jeff.
smallest
But
beard in
Jeff
here.
should be like,
But I'm the wolf
Jeff should be
man?
like a small. Like if we were like three
Look in the mirror.
sizes, it would be
You're like,
value menu size, like the cheap side.
I can't even
And
get my
then
hair to
Jeff-
stand up like yours.
But my hair is baby. My hair is so baby fucking fine. If the wind blows, it looks like a toupee is flying off or something.
You should have seen my
Jay?
hair the other morning. Since
Does that
somebody
mean that
likes
I'm
to make fun of my
Jeff
morning
because
hair.
You gave me your last name.
He called you
I-
a bear.
And you know what? I would
I'll
like
bring it back,
to
boys. I
ask.
got a call coming in.
No, it's not a barrette. Hi, Sage. I'm done talking to you, Jay. I don't even know why I got that far.
You've been told. How many times do you have to be told? How does it go, Sadie?
I know I can't help it. I just want to. Hi. No. Anyways, I have this great idea. You remember Jimmy Fallon, the old show before he when he was a late night show? Remember that when he was
The
a
Jimmy
late
Fallon
night
show?
Yeah, but it was.
He was the late
It
show.
was after. It was after.
He
Jay
was the
Leno.
second show after the limo or whatever.
Yeah, yeah. So I figured since did you remember the skit that he used to do after I win?
After I went? No, I honestly don't.
It was a skit called After I Win. So they would like do some kind of arm wrestle or some kind of stupid game or whatever. But before they started, they would do like the arm wrestle thing, and then they'd be like, "After I win," and they talk about all the things that they would do after they win. And I was like, I figured since, and it was stupid as hell, but I figured since like you've won all the time, like let's just make it interesting and start doing After I Win, right before you reveal the winner.
Well, I'm gonna take this 10th win in a row this week, and then I'm gonna retire.
Shut the fuck up. You're not gonna do that.
I'm gonna retire. I'm gonna go out on top.
Looks like a gay Dom DeLuise. Damn it, I read it. Is everything okay?
You brought this on yourself.
Who did? What did I do?
You interacted with him. You engaged him.
Yeah, I know. Why did the fuck did I do that?
You cannot engage. You can only
I don't know why
slightly.
I did that shit. I had to.
You can
I had
only
to-
slightly acknowledge him. You cannot full on engage him, and you do it every time.
Right?
You open the door, and once the door
I can't
opens,
help it.
he's like a vampire. You've basically
Shut up.
welcomed him
Damn it, I
in.
did it again. Oh,
Yeah.
put your blinders on?
Yeah.
Like my P blinders hat? Yes. Not a barrette? Yes. Oh, damn it, I did it again. Hey, okay,
awesome.
so we're going to have to... Where did Jeff go? Did he have technical difficulties?
I don't know. I don't know where he went.
Did
He's
he
like,
get
oh, I got a
sudden
call.
boner and realized he had to take care of it? Like, didn't matter where it was?
I don't know. I can.
Like, oh, my erectile dysfunction's gone. I gotta go.
Yeah.
Damn. Anyways,
Yeah. So I forgot what I was even talking about at this moment in time.
maybe he's frying maybe he's frying big chicken. Oh, he's frying a turkey. At this point.
He said, oh shit, I got a call. I don't know what that means. I don't know if that meant he actually had a.
Who you gonna call? Ghostbusters.
So I was just like, okay. Well, I don't know. I guess if he comes back, I was trying to message him and tell him to let me know when he's ready to come back. Dead air. That's what we all like.
Yeah.
Wait, give Jay your cell phone number on the show. That way you guys can just call and he can just chit
Yeah,
chat with you anytime.
I think that's a good idea. I'm looking it up right now.
You guys could have lots of late night conversations, and
Yeah,
you guys can.
I can give it to you right now, Jay. Are you ready? 281-330-8004. Hit Mike Jones up on the low.
Really, you had the perfect opportunity
Yeah, I had
to
to.
to to, to just say something so much better than that. A classic, if you will.
Really? And what classic did I miss other than Mike Jones giving out his exact phone number until he could no longer pay the phone bill and he had to turn it off.
Well, that's because he's an idiot, and he wanted
Well,
to
he
make
wasn't an
it.
idiot. He gave out his real phone number.
But the classic was 8675309.
Oh yeah.
Jenny,
Yeah.
Jenny.
Yeah.
Come on, man. Somehow feel this man should be.
$12 foot domes. $5.
Yeah, we know what happened. We know what happened to the last fat guy that did Subway commercials.
Oh. Yeah.
Let's not.
Damn.
How about you not do that?
No, I would have to chop off my own genitalia and shoot myself. No.
That's a hell of a suicide.
When it
Like if
we don't
cut
talk
your own.
we don't talk about Jared. No. But can you hear me now, guys? Back.
Can you hear me? But I don't think he ever did anything, did he?
No. Other
No,
than
he just switched brands. He just
other
went from
than being
Verizon to.
incredibly annoying. You know,
He just
can you
went from
hear me now?
Verizon to
Yes,
T-Mobile.
we can hear you.
Yeah, he went from Verizon to T-Mobile and just clowns
I know.
Verizon all the time. I'm like, damn.
Because Verizon said he was too old. And
Yeah, but
okay, that was a good one, Jay. I will give that to you. He says every night in jail they ask Jared, "You want the 6-inch or foot long?"
and you let him back. You were doing fine. You're like, that's a good one. You could have
That
just
one
laughed at.
was.
Now
that
you've
was
opened the
worthy.
door again. Now here comes
That was
here comes the
worthy.
fuckery.
Jay, you're not
Here comes
allowed
the
to say
fuckery.
nothing else though. You're done. See, and he fucked it up.
See, I told you. Acknowledge
I'm sorry.
him.
I
Don't engage him.
do not engage.
he doesn't. Mike never closes the door.
What it is I'm too nice as of a motherfucker, and
It's not
I'm
me,
a
no, if
sucker
you do it
for
to
a good
Jay.
charities case, and I can't never close the damn door. And I should be like that rock song, close the goddamn door.
Yeah. You'll eventually learn. Maybe one day you'll learn.
No, probably
and
not.
that-
I would be like, damn it, just over and over and over, every night, never learn. Why do I keep doing this? So how about the Michigan, whatever they are, Badgers, Wolverines?
I was gonna sit here and wait on you to. I was gonna
Panthers?
wait on you to just finish taking the door completely off the hinges. Because I know you want to.
The Lord is my shepherd; I shall not want. Please lead me away from temptation.
Well, the Michigan Wolverines men's basketball team is in the March Madness.
Yeah.
That starts Thursday, I think.
Oh, really?
Michigan plays Thursday. Yeah, I gotta fill out my bracket. I was gonna do a bracket for the four of us, but I know you and Jeff know nothing about college basketball, so I knew you guys would just be whiny little girls about it.
How would we want? Well, first off, why do you think I would whine about something that I have this much interest? I would just go Tar Heels. What do you want to win? Tar Heels.
It's hard.
And then they're like, and
I know
you'd be
three.
like, they're not playing at Tar Heels.
Yeah, I
And
know
they're like,
three
why do
teams
you
in
keep
college
saying Tar
basketball.
Heels? And I'd be like, that's the only basketball team I know. Um, what is my state? Iowa? What? Blackhawk? No. Hawkeyes. Hawkeyes.
They're in it. They are in it. We had 9 teams from the Big Ten in the NCAA March Madness tournament.
I hear the Hawkeye girls do pretty good, but
And Hawkeyes sports in general are mediocre at best, but they're too inconsistent. They have really good year and then they drop it. Then they have another good year and then they drop it. You know, that's for all their sports.
well, Chicago does that to you too. They do that per game though.
The hockey team?
Yeah. Oh, I'm so mad that they're on a rebuild season.
What's their excuse for the last couple of years?
No, they just got rid of Taves last year. I thought.
Yeah, the Blue Jackets do that to me. They kill me because like they went on like a 6-game win streak and then they're just like, oh, let's lose the next. I'm like, you guys are trying to get into the playoffs. You're right on the edge.
You're not gonna do it this time. You do that.
Yeah. Right on the edge, and they're right on the cusp of a playoff spot. So we're hoping. I'm hoping they'll make it in this year. I think they just missed it last year. No, they got in last year.
Glick, can I get some inside information?
On what?
I need some inside information. I want to.
I know this is going somewhere that I don't want it to go, and I'm just gonna stare at you until you just say whatever you need to say.
Okay, got you. When are you?
Don't engage. Push the button, you say? Where's the button?
No. Well, that was a fun show. We almost made it to fucking break.
Yeah.
No, when are we gonna do the best theme songs part 2? Because I thought of one.
Yeah, I don't.
I thought
I
of
don't
one
know.
today, and I was so fucking pissed I didn't think about it. Like when we were giving it out.
Honestly, I have no idea because I told Saturday night we said we would do that down the road. We'll revisit
down
it.
the. Yeah, Wicked's already got a whole nother list.
Yeah.
I actually just working like for a few minutes. I came up with like 4 of them, and I was like, oh shit, I could fly. Actually, yeah, I did 4, just on top of my head. I was like, damn it, why can't we do this next week? But we got that 100. We got that. We're on 100, number 100 next week, aren't we? Episode
Yeah.
100.
Mm-hmm.
What are we gonna do to celebrate our 100th episode? Maybe all of us show up on time.
That would be fucking impressive as hell.
Celebrating
first and foremost.
100. All of us here at the same time.
Yeah, that would be absolutely fucking amazing, to be honest with you guys. But I was figuring we could smoke some meth.
Oh, Beth? Well, I do want to lose weight. I mean, I was gonna use, Slim Fast, but fuck it. Let's just
Yeah.
let's get to our weights in a week.
The 100th episode will be announcing my 11th victory in a row.
Uh-huh. I
And
got a question. I do have a serious question. After you win 10 times, will you stop gaslighting all the people that vote so other people could win?
I don't gaslight anybody. I just know. I know without even making a list where votes are going to go.
Yeah.
I don't have to gaslight anybody. I didn't need to
Who are you looking at?
show people my wiener to get them to vote for me every single time.
If I showed people my wiener, I would win every time.
Yeah. Well, clearly it says
Just take a
otherwise.
picture and say, vote for me.
Yeah. Clearly it says otherwise, but I told you. Um,
Y'all in your
uh,
math talk? Well, I've always,
yeah.
I've never been good at math, but my teacher keeps telling me just keep trying and maybe I'll figure it out.
Maybe. I told you after Wednesday when I win my 10th in a row, I'm retiring.
No, you can't do that.
I have to retire, man.
Because you know what happens to do that? Well, first of all, you need to be like Rocky, and you just need to be defeated, and then you can retire. You have to keep giving up that belt.
What kind of loser? What kind of loser retires after on a lose on a? You always retire on a high. You win so many. I'm already better than Tom Brady at this point. I've won more championships than Tom Brady.
Have you won more than Rocky?
Yeah, I did that like
Really?
7 weeks ago.
But you want to look up Rocky's numbers?
Rocky Balboa.
Yeah.
He only won the championship twice, and he lost it twice.
No, sir.
He lost in Rocky 1. He won in Rocky 2. He lost in Rocky 3. Won again in Rocky 3.
In 3.
Yeah.
And then he did,
there was no championship. There was no championship in Rocky 4.
Then he went and beat Russian's champion.
But that wasn't for a championship. That was an exhibition bout.
But the thing is,
and then Rocky 5 doesn't exist.
How many fights? See, because I remember, was it 3 where Mr. T went off and said that he was getting easy fights? So he had fights before that. Every fight, every victory, not just a champion. How many fights did he do?
I don't know, because none of those mattered. That had nothing to do with the movie. The main plot is what has to do with the movie. The main fights, the main attraction. That's what we're talking about. We're not talking about the montage that they did at the beginning of the fucking movie that showed Rocky winning 400 fights in a row.
Exactly.
We're talking about the. He lost Apollo. He beat Apollo. He beat Drago. So
then he beat all
he's
those
2-1.
Between Drago,
it doesn't even matter. Rocky 5 didn't happen.
Wait a minute. Did he beat Thunderlips? Did he win that one, or did they just call the fight?
I don't think he won that. I think they just called it because it got so out of hand.
Now I want to watch that again because that was crazy. And then I didn't even,
Exactly.
You watch TV and you watch these wrestlers and you're like, you can see that they're big, but you're like, you really don't know how big they are. And when Hulk Hogan was standing to fucking Rocky.
Yeah, but Stallone's only like 4.5 feet tall. That's what most people forget.
Oh, really? I thought Stallone was close to our height.
No, he's a little guy.
Oh, he's a little guy?
Yeah, Stallone's, I mean, he's 5 something, and he's not 6 foot. Well, everybody knows Tom Cruise is short.
Oh, yeah. What's really funny is when you stand him next to a girl and he's taller, and you know he's stepping on a stool.
Yeah, Stallone's 5'9".
Oh, okay.
They're not
So
short.
he's average.
I mean,
No,
sure,
I actually think that's above average. I think average is like 5'8".
I have no idea. I have no idea, to be honest with you. But I mean, compared to the quote unquote action guys, he's a shorter guy. I mean, I think Arnold Schwarzenegger's over 6 foot. Steven Seagal is. Dolph Lundgren's like 10 feet tall.
Yeah, he is.
But I was thinking about it. There are a lot of short, because Statham might be maybe 6 foot, maybe, but I don't think he is.
I actually thought Statham is about 5'8" as well.
And I don't think Van Damme is. If he's 6 foot,
Van
he's
Damme's
lucky.
short. Van Damme is short.
And Jet Li's really tiny.
No, you almost got me without the filter. You almost got me without the filter, but I recovered.
Jay.
Because I wanted
Jesus.
to say something. But
Jay, are you
said,
really only
no.
5'6"?
Huh?
Jay said he's only 5'6".
Who's opening the door now?
That's not a door opening. That's an acknowledgement. That's not an engagement. See? You see the answer I get?
5'7".
See, there's a difference between engaging and acknowledging.
I'm not even doing neither. I always get
Now
in
you're just
trouble.
being rude. Now you're just being rude. Now you're just ignoring him. Now you're an asshole.
I'm okay with it. But some of the stuff that he has said to me, I am really okay with him thinking I'm an asshole.
He has not said anything to you compared to some of the shit that he said to me. Trust me, this motherfucker has said some god awful things.
Yeah.
But no, like I said, I'm gonna take this 10th victory in a row, and I'm gonna go out on top. I'm gonna let my legacy shine
Yeah.
as an
So
as
you
the
can go
ultimate
off, so you
ultimate
can go
icon.
off and talk shit. Well, first off, we have an issue with your little retirement. We don't have 20 sports teams or even 20 co-hosts. We have 4. What made the competition interesting was when we went to 3, because when it was between you and Jeff, it was pathetic. But you know, we went to 3, made it more interesting, and now we have 4. No, you can't just retire like that. There's not 400 people that step up and take your place.
I'm sorry.
No.
You know,
And how are we going to do this? You're just not going to have picks then?
a champ
That
knows when
means
it's
that
time
you're
for him
just not
to.
going to have picks.
A
That
champ no.
also means that if you don't have picks, then you have enough time to type it all out for Jeff so the list is correct. So
Okay, I'll do that. I'll do that.
If you retire, you retire, you get to wear another hat that you can then complain about having and do more work.
I will type all that out, and then Jeff can do everything else that I do.
No, retirement is not allowed.
Hey, you know, sometimes.
Hey, Tina. Hi.
Sometimes. Oh, damn.
Yeah,
I'm kind of curious to know what the winning song is. What's going on, Tina?
Party and I'll cry if I want to. Is that the winning song?
I'm gonna go out with a retirement bang. I'm gonna let you guys bask in my glory and wish me bon voyage into my next adventure, and then somebody else can maybe become the champ.
Somebody else wins 10 in a row and it looks like they're gonna take the 11th spot. You're gonna come out of retirement. Be like, whoa, whoa. Like, yeah, let's do this for real. No, you don't.
You know, sitting as the great Tom Brady once said, sitting in the stands are for some people, but they're not. That's not for me, not yet.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm back, bitches. Here's my list on a Saturday.
You're gonna do
Monday
that when
show.
they hit the button.
I'm gonna show up on Monday with my list. Be like, fuck you guys.
We're gonna be like, nope, don't count. You retired.
Be like, last time I checked, everything I do counts. Jeff and Mike are in timeout indefinitely.
Well, I mean, if Jeff is gone, you kicked him out of the show.
I didn't kick him out of the show. He left on his own accord.
It didn't look like it to me. It looked like it was going, wait.
I didn't touch anything. I put a message in there because he dropped himself down, and I thought he was just gonna hang out backstage. I was like, well, I'll just bring him back as soon as he's ready. And then he left. I was like, the hell did he go?
He got mad. You hurt his feelings.
Fuck his feelings.
Oh, now he won't be. Now he's gonna be late tomorrow.
No. Tomorrow he'll be super early. He'll be early for Wednesday's show if he shows up tomorrow. That'll be a vast improvement.
That's just when you just shake your head and be like, "You're a dumb fuck." You know that?
Yeah. Jeff's gonna message us in the group chat tomorrow. Hey, I'm ready. Where you guys at?
Yeah.
Jeff, it's Tuesday, buddy.
No, don't tell him. Just be like, we'll be in a minute.
We'll be there in a minute. Hold on a second. I got caught up doing some stuff.
We'll hop on.
Yeah.
And then the next day you'd be like, you motherfuckers.
You got the intro song, right, Jeff? You got the intro song? You know how to do the intro to the show?
Speaking of the intro song, wasn't that?
Oh yeah, I wanted to say all that, but I don't know. At the beginning of the show, two of you wouldn't shut the fuck up, so I could.
Chatterbox like he's never done a podcast before.
Yeah.
I like it when you just keep us backstage until you're done with your intro and you bring us on.
I think I might have to start doing that. In all honesty, just keep you fuckers backstage until I can get out the social media and all that and this, that, and the other thing. But I do want to take a real quick break.
Yeah, it
just
is.
Because I need to go get another glass of water. Water, high quality H2O.
Water. You know what? I will say
friend.
this is just because you put it in a koozie so we can't see what it is doesn't mean you can then call it water. I know what fuckers do on TikTok.
It's not a koozie, first of all. It's a cup.
Speaking of which, that cup, I meant to say tumbler, but that tumbler, does that have your name on it, sir?
Yeah.
Almost like the same tumblers that we sell on our merchandise store?
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
this is from one of my old shows I used to do. The Glick show, obviously. That was a gift.
I thought that was a nonsensical.
No, this is from the Glick show.
Tell them don't come in yet. We're going on break.
Yeah, all right. Hold on a second. There you go. Now you can actually see it.
Yeah.
But that was a gift.
You missed the whole show, fucker.
That was a gift from somebody who used to watch one of my old shows.
Just like, suck it, Mike.
Suck it, Michael.
I could if I could see it. Have a magnifying glass.
Oh my God, we're going to break. I'm going to break.
Yeah,
we'll be right back. Enjoy a little black
Liberty
top.
Mutual customers
No,
is
just kidding.
conscious.
Enjoy this
You won't
Liberty.
pay for what you-
Liberty, Bibbity.
Well, our latest song by Blacktop Mojo is provided by Progressive, apparently.
Liberty Mutual.
Liberty.
And Liberty Insurance.
Yeah. Blacktop Mojo. We'll be right back.
There ain't no sunshine, it's a cloudy day. And when it's cold outside, nobody's there for me. And I guess you say, what can make me feel this way, my girl? Talking about my girl. She don't call me, that stings like a bee. There's no music now, no birds in the trees. And I guess you say, what can make me feel this way, my girl? Talking about my girl, my girl.
welcome back to Nonsensical Nonsense, guys. Hopefully you're enjoying the show so far. It's a bit of a crazy train tonight, but that's what we do. Sometimes we go a little off the rails, but it is what it is. There was our guys who are currently on the road. Hopefully maybe coming to a city near you guys. Check them out on social media, get their tour dates. Blacktop Mojo with their reimagining of My Girl, which has become a
staple.
Not only a personal favorite on this show, but also I think the fans have really began to like it. But if you're not already, check those guys out wherever you stream music and on all social media at Blacktop Mojo. Speaking of music, the intro that we do at the beginning of every show, shout out and a huge thank you to Rock Lee of EDM for providing that for us. He did all the music and wrote it all and performed it and everything like that. So that's pretty badass on his part. You can check him out on social media at Rock Lee and or at EDM Combat. And while you're doing all that social media, looking at people and checking people out and giving them follows, go give us a follow, go give us a share and a like and all that jazz. At Nonsensical Nonsense on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and yes, we are on TikTok. You can go give us a follow. Make sure you guys vote for the starting five this week. Lists are all up across the board. You can also join us live here every Monday, Wednesday, and Saturday nights on Haps. All you gotta do is download the app. It's a free app. Give Nonsensical Nonsense a follow. Join us in the chatters box and shoot the shit with us and hang out with us. You can also get every single episode of the podcast on Anchor, Spotify, Google Play, Apple Podcasts, basically anywhere and everywhere you get your little podcasting fixings or jollies from. But like I said, go give us a like, give us a follow. Definitely share us out if you'd be so kind. Let other people know about us. That's the only way they're going to find out about us. And you can always email us.
She's going to start listening.
And you can always email us at
nonsensicalnonsenspodcast@gmail.com.
Nice. Just like that.
My client that
Just
called,
like
she
that.
said, I hope I didn't take you away from anything. I was like, well, I was on a podcast, but you guys got it. Wow.
Yeah, you interrupted
I said,
my podcast.
I don't really
Gotcha.
do Mondays, so. Well, money's calling. I got to answer.
This guy, he really thinks he's so...
Well, she told me about a new show that she thinks we might like. It's called...
Beverly Hills Wives?
No, it's actually called Succession. She said it's very, very similar to Yellowstone with all the backbiting, and it's about a
I still can't get Yellowstone
multi-billion-dollar
on Paramount.
family, and the dad is old, and they're all biting for CEO of the company, like Jeff Bezos rich.
Looks like Tony D is going to be able to join us after
I know, I see that. Look at that. All of us here on a
Holy
Monday.
shit. Gang's all here. The boys are back in town.
Yeah, good tune.
Da-da-da.
Tony
Gentlemen.
D.
Gentlemen, how you doing?
What is up, sir?
Guess who's
Shit,
back?
what's up?
Back again. Tony's back. Tell a friend. Guess who's back?
All right.
Guess who's back? Guess who's back? Guess who's back?
Mm.
There he is.
Nah.
Smile, I can see.
Boom! I created a monster.
Right off the fucking rip, man. Like, you can't even let him get in and get situated, get comfortable, or anything like
He's
that.
eating already.
It would not be us if we let somebody relax.
You just right off. We just ran off the last racist. We gotta run you off too.
Wow.
Ain't nobody just do a better intro than that right there.
You might be
That was,
right.
intro. That was a good intro.
You might be right.
Was it a good intro? Was it really though?
It works. It works. Fuck it. It works.
Yeah. Mother had you.
Sit your $5.
Boom!
I honestly, at this point,
D?
at this point, I just give up.
Amen to that. I was gonna bring something up. Oh, are we gonna get into? Do you want to? Since we're all here, would
Absolutely
you like
not.
to get into the wheels versus doors discussion, or do you want to wait till Wednesday?
What if we
No, we can get into that. I'm glad you brought it up, actually,
Holy
because I
shit,
had
it's about to
honestly
get real.
forgotten about it.
Well, I actually did a little research, and the person that
So you cheated.
posted it on Twitter that him and his buddy were arguing about it, he set up a vote, and 56% of people said wheels.
I agree.
I think I was Team Wheels.
Well, I'm kind of on the
I was-
fence because every
Well,
time I
see,
think of
here's-
another thing that has wheels, I think of another thing that has doors.
Well, see, have you thought about wheel bearings and
Well, for instance, on your car,
because when you want to add when you
on your
add
car,
wheel
you got a
bearings,
minimum
we're
of 2
talking
doors.
about
But
every
technically,
mechanical motor. Period.
I mean,
That's
flywheel.
wheel bearings.
You got your
No, I'm
This is
talking about
actually
steering
shaft
wheel. You got
wheels, all of it.
yeah.
This is
I mean,
actually
there's
Your
serious
drive shafts,
discussion.
all of it have
Well,
wheel
well, your drive
bearings.
shaft's a
And
shaft.
on a
It's not a
semi?
wheel.
On a semi, you're having a shit ton of wheels.
Yeah.
If wheel bearings count. But what is a wheel bearing? It's a wheel.
That's debatable, but well, the thing is,
But I
What
think
if you have two circular items with ball bearings in the middle?
yeah, but
That's
it's
in
not
the
called
circle.
a
That is
wheel. It's not called. It's a wheel bearing, but
It's
it's not called a
literally
wheel.
named wheel bearing.
No, it's a pronoun. Wheel is the pronoun for the bearing.
It's the opposite of a preposition.
Thank you. That was the word. I was
See, it's
looking for.
already got.
I think
it's already-
the debate was it was a simplistic question of wheels or
Yes.
doors, not breaking it down to
Yeah,
gears and
I think.
wheel bearings or anything else like that.
Yeah, no, that was my thought as well. Like, I don't consider a gear a wheel, even though it's
No,
round.
it's not. It's a gear.
Right,
And a wheel bearing is round.
is a bearing, not a wheel.
Okay, I'm going through the chat. Did
Yeah,
they
go ahead.
take Scott Hall off life support already?
Yes.
Hey, Jessica. Hey, how
Yeah,
you
they took him off today.
I didn't.
Hey
get
Jess,
the-
how you
I
feeling?
know they said they were going to, but shit,
Yeah, that's fucking.
Hey,
that's
boo.
fucking horrible. I know I'm
How you
late now. I
doing,
apologize, but that's fucking horrible. That's a big blow to the wrestling world. I don't care who you are.
Yeah, we had that discussion
Yeah.
earlier.
No,
It's
He
no matter
he
who it
went in
is.
for
if you're taking somebody
hip
off life
surgery and had
support,
3
that's gotta
heart
be a
attacks
tough
when he was
call.
in surgery.
Yeah, fuck.
I don't know if I could be the one to make the decision to pull the plug. Well, maybe
it
on one of
depends
you
who it
guys,
is.
but-
There's one person that decision is really easy. Like,
But-
so like, did not even.
No,
you know, like,
I mean, don't get me wrong.
click the button.
If it comes down
easy.
to certain people, yes, it's super easier. But a loved one,
Yeah,
it
yeah,
would be-
loved one, someone I actually.
yeah. I mean,
Care
yeah. Don't
about?
get me wrong. Some Karen
and not
somewhere,
just
yeah, I'm
guys.
pulling the plug,
Yeah,
no problem.
Yeah.
So
But-
in this motherfucker.
but you know, I mean, if it's an enemy, oh yeah, I'm calling. I'll pull it. Let me pull the plug actually. But on a loved one, fuck, dude, that's gotta be tough.
Yeah, loved one. I don't think I
You
could.
can't, I can't, I,
think
couldn't
I'd have
imagine.
to. I think I'd have to ask or have a discussion with a loved one before I could, because I personally don't want to be resuscitated. So.
Well, see, that's another.
I don't
that's
even think I
another
would have an
concept.
easy time doing it on a quote unquote enemy.
Depends on the enemy. I ain't gonna lie.
It
about
depends on
that
the
shit.
enemy.
Just one. There's only one enemy that would do that. I mean, Glick, you're not the one enemy. Don't worry about it.
I'm gonna pull my own plug just so you fuckers don't have a
You're
chance
gonna
to.
pull-
No,
Punch the
dude.
Matrix.
No, it's been said before. I'm coming in with a Molotov cocktail. Be like, gee, what is this?
No, I'm.
No, but I mean-
I am pulling.
as
What's up to everybody in the chat? Hey Tina. Hey Jessica. Look at the time.
Yeah,
man.
Tina came back. Why?
you know,
So
I
no one has to.
I don't like to talk about
that's
it,
what I was
but
gonna say, Tina. Is that's
I
why I
have-
haven't known resuscitation. That
Right,
goes
the
for mine.
Eleanor.
So that decision on me, and that was my final wish.
Right.
So you can
Well,
pull
like
the
you know,
plug on me.
in the military, I have taken a life or two, or several,
Oh, shit.
and it's that first one is hell on earth. I don't care who you are. I don't care who it is.
Yeah.
But so I get what Chris is saying on how it would be hard on anyone.
Why?
But,
How many
I
have
mean,
you
if-
killed before you stopped caring?
You care for everyone.
Don't care about the first one.
There is no number. There is no number because to this
Well, I
day,
mean, you
to
you
this
were speaking like
day.
you've known
Hey,
from
bro.
like experience. So I
No.
the experience.
I mean, I
How
do
many
know from
people have
experience,
you killed before
but
you
like I
stopped?
said, it's to this day, I still have nightmares about it.
Hey, Eddie.
Hey,
Hey,
Betty.
Mel.
Oh,
The
shit.
game.
Y'all gotta
Not only
excuse
are
me.
the boys back in town,
Yeah, the
but the
gang's all
game's
here.
all here. How did that
Yeah.
happen?
I know. One of the weird
I had a
days.
very bad fucking day, so I apologize to everybody up here.
Anything we can do to help, sir?
I think this is helping. I'm gonna have to go ahead
Okay.
and say that because
Yeah.
I actually had a
Well,
fall.
let's go ahead and get your mind off something, off of everything, and
Tony,
and
I have a question.
get to the funny. Yeah, go ahead.
Sure.
Well, this is for Tony. Well, Jeff, you too. Because I think we lost you right as I was talking about it. So, did you remember Late Show with Jimmy Fallon?
With who?
Yeah, Jimmy
You
Fallon.
remember that
Yes.
after I win bits that he would do with people?
Uh,
After I
let me-
win, I'm going to change my name to Victor and, do all this
Oh no,
other stuff.
I don't remember that.
YouTube.
I only watch clips of certain celebrities on YouTube that my wife and I
That's
just kinda
three of us
fell
that
down
have
that
no
rabbit
idea
hole.
what the hell you're talking about at this point.
Yeah. It's one of those things. Is like we fell into a rabbit hole of certain celebrities doing stupid games
I
on
like
Jimmy
Jimmy
Fallon.
Fallon. I thought that he was a pretty funny guy.
I think he was trying to be creative with that talk show. I want to thank everybody for asking what they can do to help. If I may have a soapbox moment since I'm waking up, because I had to actually
Yeah, go
take a
ahead.
nap. I was so pissed. Me and Jason's mom got into it. I was having a split up argument, and she started going off, and I literally had to damn near cuss her out, which I tried not to get out of character. I want to thank everybody for asking and everything, but let me go ahead and say, Tina, I'm happy to see you. You cannot leave from now on until we run out of listeners because your ass is competition, and I'm looking for you. So I'm gonna need you to stick the hell around, goddammit. That's from me to you. I want to tell you that honestly, personally, truthfully, totally, and gleefully, live on
Do you just
camera.
want us to add you to the Chatterbox list?
I know.
When we do
I mean,
that?
you're
And then you don't-
technically competition with us, not.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna get something else in a second. Jessica, I've seen your name. I haven't seen you in a minute. Good to see you back. Betty, appreciate the support. Eleanor, god damn it, you know I'm happy to see you. You know that. You stop playing with me. I want to give everybody an official notice. From me to everybody out there, I am very proud of Glick for handling himself properly Saturday night. I don't care what nobody says. This motherfucker does have self-control. He does get kudos. He has actually gotten kudos from somebody else for trying to do what I get accused of doing too much up here. I want to let you know.
I got accused of putting on a cape.
You got kudos for trying to resolve a situation.
You got accused of putting on a cape, and you said, "Fuck it, I don't help nobody."
No, he put on a cape to help somebody, and it actually worked. I had a witness
Fuck your feelings.
told to me. So big ups to Glick. He did not go
Who did
off.
I help?
I want to let everybody know. You resolved the issue some time ago here on Haps, and you had some respect for it. I just want to let you know. Somebody up in here, somebody told me that you was trying to step up to resolve a situation that actually worked. So you do what I do, so I understand what you're telling me.
Oh, pat myself on the back. I didn't know I did anything like that. I know Saturday night.
You did damn good. I'm not gonna lie to you. You did damn good.
I actually, Mike and Jeff, for those of you who don't know, I actually took myself out of a situation before
It
I
was
went off
a
because somebody was
motley
talking
crew.
so far out of their ass.
He's gonna have to change his name from nonsensical to sensical after that.
Hey,
Debbie, how you doing? But I appreciate everybody up in here. The biggest help has been the fact that we are there for each other to trip each other out. You all are there in the chat box to support what we got going on, as diverse as we are, as much fun as we have up here. God damn it, none of you can leave from now on. Okay, now I can get back on my shit, because I really, literally,
hey,
damn near cursed her out the way she cussed me out. I went old school, ungiving a fuck. And, oh my God. There comes a time in every man's life when goddamn we're going through something. Oh, Betty,
I'm
you stick
sorry
around,
that you
man.
had such a bad day, Tony. I'm sorry you had a bad
I
day.
appreciate it. There's a lot of things that I tell you, I had halfway remember myself. That's how mad I
I understand that.
was.
I've been down that road.
I do want to tell you
Words of wisdom,
something.
soundbite, or
Absolutely understand that.
postscript, if you will. May we all learn how to talk to each other without talking down to each other from now on.
That's a good one. Yeah, absolutely.
That goes male, female, old,
Because
young, black,
I
white,
had
north, south, east, west, whale, penguin. I don't give a damn who you are. May we all learn how to talk to each other without having to talk down to each other. Seriously.
You know,
Agreed.
That would be refreshing. I agree with that.
I had that same a similar situation with my ex Friday, and instead of letting her get under my skin and aggravate me and get the reaction she wanted out of me, I just kind of walked away from it.
High roaded
Said,
it?
nope. I told her, I'll be the bad guy. I'm not gonna sit here and argue with you. I'm not.
My
You're not.
experience when
I wasn't gonna let her piss me off, and she didn't. For the most part, she really didn't,
You did good.
and I didn't let her see.
Good.
So
So you had a hell of a weekend between Friday and Saturday. You did both of those days in a row. Holy shit! Could somebody please drink a beer for this motherfucker?
you know, my sense of dealing with my ex is the best way to handle a narcissist is not engage a narcissist.
Yep.
So,
Agreed.
Narcissist
you know,
antagonize.
that makes you the bad guy. That makes you the bad
Difficult
guy.
issue.
Oh, it's
Well,
very,
you know,
hold on,
my
real quick,
narcissism
guys.
is very difficult.
Anybody? Are we in a loop? Anybody who's watching this?
No, I don't see a loop.
let me
Anybody
check.
talk to us?
I was trying to
Yes.
look on Facebook, but it doesn't look like it.
check.
It's on Facebook. I did see it up there.
Yeah, no, it's
Hey,
on
y'all.
Facebook. I got
Hey.
Facebook pulled up on my phone.
Hey, Tony,
Yes, sir.
I wanted to tell you something. I
No, we look good.
It
You're
was
glitching, man.
frozen for a second.
got one right
What the hell did he just say?
here. I got promoted.
I don't know. He's glitching out. I don't even know what the hell he's showing us.
What is that?
Okay, yeah.
I got promoted to
So-
captain.
You got
Oh,
promoted
we
to
can't
captain.
hear me? Okay.
On Star Wars or Star Trek.
I'm the villain.
He did what?
I have no idea. Some Star
You got
Trek nerd
promoted
shit.
to captain?
You know what's happened. You know what's happened, right?
What's that?
Ever since I made a heel turn on you guys and created the GWO, in the outside world, I've been a better person.
Okay,
So since I become the
I-
bad guy on the show, and in real life, I become a better person.
Okay, I'm gonna let you feel good about that.
Is that a so continue to let him win kind of thing?
So don't let me. Well, Jeff, while
I'm
you were
just gonna
gone,
work with my Rubik's
since
Cube.
Tony wasn't
Don't mind
here,
me.
I went on ahead and I announced early that after I get my 10th win this week, I will be retiring from the starting five as the greatest champion of all time, the GOAT, if you will. I'm going to change my name from Glick to the GOAT. You guys
playing
will
with my
address me
Rubik's
as the GOAT.
Yeah.
I have more championships than Tom Brady, more championships than Michael Jordan, more championships than
Yes,
Wayne
but
Gretzky.
they actually worked hard for theirs. So
More.
I mean, the comparison. The comparison.
I guess I would have to.
up.
I guess I would have to
I mean, in
cheat and
comparison,
buy my
that even
victories if I wanted to be like the Yankees.
One win?
The Yankees.
Ooh.
The Browns have 8 championships. Thank you very much. And yes, I have more than the Browns.
Shit championships or what? I'm just saying.
NFL championships before
Horseshit.
the Super Bowl era.
I have to admit, Glick had the Wayne theme song. Yeah, it's terrible. That NWO theme song is classic, and I hate him for it. That shit is dope.
I had the what was it? I'm kind of curious to know what it was, Tina. I think she said I had the winning theme song this week. She hates to admit to it. See, I'm the bad guy. Everybody loves the bad guy. Like everybody loved Ric Flair back in the day.
It's DuckTales.
What's going on, Lenny?
It's DuckTales.
That was a sweet ass pick, though.
Yes.
That was,
You guys cannot.
I have to admit,
You
know
can't
what?
deny that pick.
I have to.
I was
I cannot
explaining
deny it, really.
the picks to my wife, and I said, Mike and
DuckTales.
Chris went full cartoon era.
Well, Tony
And-
did too.
No, but he has
Yeah.
less cartoons than
I only had
than
two.
YouTube. Bullshit.
I only had two.
You got Scooby.
I had
Doo.
DuckTales.
I think I'm the one
Scooby-Doo.
with 3.
Oh yeah. Well, I
Because
consider
the Flintstones,
I
Pinky
consider
and the Brain.
Power Rangers a live action cartoon. So
Oh well. At that point, I was just making
But you
shit up.
consider it doesn't make it what it is. It's
I
not
consider
a live
Power
action
Rangers a
cartoon. It's a
Voltron
live action
knockoff.
show.
I don't want to hear that shit. That is a
Voltron
Really
knockoff.
says
Even better.
says the guy who took Darkwing Duck.
Hey man, when there's
Well,
trouble,
hold up,
you
hold
call
up.
GW, all right?
Hold up now. Don't you talk shit
I'm
about
just saying.
Darkwing Duck. But
I'm not
know
talking
maybe
shit,
it's
I'm
been
just
so
saying.
long, but what I will say is maybe it's been so long since Tony D has been in school that he forgot his numbers. But Voltron was one guy, and Power Rangers were 5 and 6. From what my
Voltron
memory
was
serves
5.
me, and
Power
1 and
Rangers
6.
was-
Well, Voltron was 5.
Voltron was 5. There's 5 lines make one person.
There
They
were
made
5
one
lines.
guy.
There were 5
It was a
lines,
cartoon, too.
15 cars, and 3 robots.
Oh, okay.
There were 3
That's
different
true.
Voltrons.
Voltron was a Transformers knockoff.
Okay,
Yeah.
now you're being disrespectful.
No, that was that goddamn GoBots.
GoBots was GoBots is the Kmart.
Actually,
No,
honestly,
GoBots was the Dollar Tree.
Talking
Was the
about
Dollar
Marvel.
Tree.
the ultimate Power Rangers knockoff was Beetleborgs. I'm
Part
sorry.
2 will be down. We did discuss, Tina, Saturday night down the road. Not anytime
Yeah, it's
right
gonna be
away
down the
soon.
road. Because
We are going to
going
revisit
back to
the
back-
TV theme song.
Going back to back was not as easy as it sounds.
I will honestly admit, I am running out of TV theme songs, but I could do another one. You said GoBots was the Wish version.
No.
GoBots was the original. GoBots were
Wish
the original.
version. Yes, I see that.
Nobody saw a Battle of the Rock Lords. Nobody.
Nobody, because it never existed. This was some kind of
Rock
weird
Lords.
fantasy that Tony had.
Yes.
Mike, you also have to remember
the
that back
Monchi
when
cheese.
Tony was when Tony was a kid, the only cartoons they had were the flip books. You know, they draw the little pictures
Yeah.
and then they would flip, and that was cartoons for Tony.
I thought cartoons for Tony was actually like the cave drawings,
I
Oh.
got
and you
jokes.
just had to run. Yeah, you just had to
I got
run down the
jokes.
highway. Was it
I
highway?
don't believe I'm
Let
sitting
me
here
tell
getting
me.
cracked on
Tell me,
by
Tony,
fucking
please let me.
Teletubby rejects
No,
in this motherfucker.
please, I need an education. Tony, I need an education. When you were reading hieroglyphs and you wanted it to be a cartoon, did you just run down the hallway really fast?
I'm going to take that as a compliment since you can't understand what hieroglyphics really mean.
How do you spell
That ain't my point exactly. I'm already
Yeah, so
with
you
it.
can't even spell hieroglyphics.
Thank you,
Spelling
Tina.
is hard.
Thank you, Tina.
Welcome to
no,
Nonsensical
Tina, you are
Nonsense,
not
where not
older
only
than-
words
See,
are
there you
hard,
go.
but spelling.
There, you
Tina, you
insulted
were not
2 people.
older than Tony?
and
You
only
are
meant to
50
hit
years
one.
old, and Tony is 5,000 years old. There is a big difference. He's got
No.
zeros.
I'm not 5,000 years old, but I'm older than you, give or take 5,000 years.
Well, I will
For the
I will
dark
quote-
world.
Give or take.
I will
That
quote
sounds like
the
that
great-
sounds like a
I'm way
weatherman
too
type
drunk for
answer.
that question.
What's the weather gonna be
the
like today?
great
I don't know.
Indiana
Somebody
Jones
between.
saying, "It's not the age, it's the miles."
I got a question.
And
Ladies,
for
Yeah.
Tony, it's a lot of
are
miles.
both of you, you really are older than me? Seriously? I almost want to question that.
How old are you again,
Yeah,
Are
Tony?
you sure? How can you be so sure? Ladies, here's the question.
Tony is on the sly asking how old you are, Tina.
How old am I, ladies? Let me
Uh-oh.
ask you that. How old am I?
Uh-oh, he's asking you out on a date.
Tina, correct. And you sure you're older than me? Oh, you want to go there? Oh, which means you're right up my alley. Oh,
Oh.
okay. Let me look at your profile a little bit closer. Oh,
Tony, you need, because that is my best friend, and you and me need to do a background check about your history, because I need to make sure you're good enough for her. First of all, that's gonna
okay.
happen.
I will let you do a background check because her picture is actually pretty fucking stunning. And I see the name. I get it. I ought to change mine, but she's pretty good. Eleanor does know my age. This is true. Yes, Betty. She tried to call me. I don't know about wicked Italian eyes. I'm not sure if she's older than me. Hey, yo,
I'm just glad not to be the oldest one on
Mike,
here
can I tell you
anymore.
something? You got some pretty attractive friends up here, cuz. They better be careful. I'm a little sneaky.
You're right. There are some pretty protected friends up here because
Yes. I like that.
nobody
I like
hurts Tita. Nobody
Italian
hurts.
Eyes says 75.
that. Wicked Italian eyes is younger than me.
75.
She's younger than me. She's younger than me. But Tina is older than me, yes. Tina's older than me. Wicked Italian eyes is younger.
Well, that's a first in Nonsensical Nonsense, where
Look at Glick's face.
co-host shot his shot to the chatterbox.
Who has?
Just straight up, just shot a shot out of the chatterbox.
The whole damn chatter's box.
Still
No,
someone like a
no,
Tony.
just
Yeah, me
Tina.
too.
It wasn't
Me
the
too.
whole
I respect
chatterbox.
that.
It
Just to
was
clarify,
Tina.
Tony is single and ready to mingle.
I'm not officially single yet. I'm still waiting on that to be done too. Once that's done, there's gonna be some problems in the United States of America. Oh boy.
God, I live in Mexico.
You're right.
Tony's not gonna just have half states. He's gonna have real AIDS. He's gonna start sticking his pecker in anything that won't get
No, I'm not gonna
that
do
isn't
that.
faster than him.
Is it nailed down?
If it's not faster than him, he's gonna get it.
I see you, Betty. Go on, protect your people. Now I'm not mad at y'all. You still snap someone like a twig. That does impress me. I like
Tony's new motto is 2 tits a hole and heartbeat.
Well,
Watch
Jeff,
out,
ladies
Mike.
and gentlemen, this is
For the record, I've been there.
last
That gets
thing
old.
that was said was brought to you by Woke Jeff.
I have been there, and that gets old. Trust me. It costs too much after a
How
while.
he's the only one married, I have no idea.
Huh?
Because I'm awesome. That's what you fail to
No,
understand.
it's not because of those comments.
I'm deluded.
Oh, speaking of married, my wife is in Amsterdam, and she sent me a picture. I don't know. I can't remember who it was we brought on that told us about Amsterdam. James, yeah. I gotta send you. I'm sending you guys on chat a picture that my wife sent me, and I almost fucking died, dude. It's actually a video. Sending it to you now. Check that out. It is literally it's the window of the sex museum.
Uh-oh.
And
What
some
up,
of these
Jay?
condoms they got hanging in the window are the funniest fucking thing
Oh,
you'll
shit.
ever see.
I don't
Look at the one she focuses on. How fucking funny is that? It's a fucking giraffe on the end of a condom, but it's like inflatable. I'm gonna post the video on. Right? I lost it, man. She said you can see.
I'm not gonna look. I'm not gonna
It's
look.
2:00 in the morning. She's running around. She had landed and she was hungry, so she's walking around trying to find something to eat. And she
Who's
walked
gonna
by
wear
this
that?
window.
went to
And
the
what
sex
woman is gonna
museum?
let him use that?
She was hungry.
What's
Yeah,
up,
right.
She went to the sex museum? Is that what
No,
you just
it's
said?
Amsterdam, dude. She's literally
Okay.
like 2 blocks from the red light district.
Yeah, yeah.
Hey, you know what?
Yeah, Jim,
Elvis, go say hi.
Can we
Elvis,
post
How you
that
haven't-
onto
how come you
Facebook and
haven't
Instagram?
Googled Maps
I'm going to.
Amsterdam yet. The fact check. Some shit.
But holy shit, she hasn't gone in. And I asked her for pictures of the red light district, but cameras are forbidden.
Yeah, I was gonna say you're probably not allowed to.
Yeah, it's 100% forbidden. They
Just
like
saying it would
have
be
cops
free
standing around. They don't mind if you're smoking something, but if you got your phone out taking pictures, they get pissed.
Because what happens in the red light district stays in the red light district. I can
Amen to
respect
that.
I can respect that. I can respect it.
Oh, brother.
Yeah, like I said, I'd like why you haven't posted that up on our social media. I don't know yet.
Well, I literally just remembered I had
Who's
it.
gonna wear that condom, and what person's gonna let you use that on them? Is my question.
Right? I don't. I
Well,
can't
there were
understand
several.
the
There were
logistics
several of them
it.
that were hanging up in that window. That's just like,
I can't
But to
understand
have
the
a
logistics of
figurine
them.
that to have a figurine at the end of it is more dangerous than a booty call when you're married. I don't care who you are.
That agreed. But I saw that and I lost it. I literally sent her an audio of me laughing my ass off back.
Ooh,
Okay, I'm
Lord.
posting it to Facebook right now on our page as soon as I
OG Classic
find it.
was here too. What's happening? Buckeye Bear was here.
It's an 8
yeah,
second
OG was here.
video.
Jody's
Buckeye
here.
was in here, and then he said that he made a comment and ran off because everybody got on him.
This motherfucker got a damn picture that says "Small dicks matter." I'd just be damned. Cam was here. I'll scroll through the comments. I'm sorry, y'all. Try to get caught up.
A lot of people been coming in and out. hanging
Sadie
out.
was here.
But yeah,
Yeah, Sadie was in
that
here for a
video is now up on our Facebook page, by
God
the
help
way.
you.
Oh, actually,
God
it's
help you.
posting. There it is.
You
It's
just
up.
don't believe in like captions or anything.
No, I don't.
No, you just figured the fuck out. Just like
I
TikTok.
know that's what he does. That's what he does with our starting five list. Here it is.
No, I did not. I typed out
Here it
something
is.
today. I hashtagged it.
How do you spell Millennium Falcon?
What?
Unbelievable.
You try typing and working at the same time.
Yeah.
And while yelling at
tell
kids.
me more of your problems. Oh.
Why do you keep getting kicked out of Haps, Tina? What's going on?
Jody was saying the same thing. Jody said that I haven't heard back from her, so I don't know but she said that we were like replaying. We were in a loop. That's why I asked.
Oh, wow. Weird.
And then I seen that Tina said that Tina and I think Betty and a couple other people said that they had to leave and come back, and that's what I told Jody. I said you might have to try refreshing your feed or just leave and come back. I don't know what's going on.
Let me pull Haps up on my phone.
It's working. I've got Facebook
Okay.
pulled up on.
Yeah, but Facebook and Haps are two different things.
Yeah, but if Haps is frozen up, then Facebook is going to freeze up. Anything that happens on Haps happens everywhere we put the live.
Oh, it does? Okay.
Yeah, because this is like the home for it. So when I fuck up and I hit the wrong button, or when we drop, if you guys drop out or whatever, if it freezes, it happens across the board on everything.
Right.
Yeah. Yeah, like when you.
Awesome. We have we have a new fan. She likes the show. So
Okay.
what's up? What's up, Carly? Young lady that Jody's working with tonight.
Oh.
They're
what's happening? How
watching
you
the
doing?
show,
Okay.
and she's been watching there, so she likes the show. Hey, she got a shout out from all four of us.
There you go.
Oh, sweet. Thank you.
I've got a pretty bad broadcast coming up soon. Probably going to get in trouble for it. Y'all please stand by.
A pretty bad broadcast.
Yeah, I'm going to go off. And I'm trying not to do it. They stopped me last night. I'm starting to feel,
Woosah.
I think it's got something to do with that full moon because motherfuckers done lost their minds. In this
Oh,
one.
Jody said she's also going to vote on the list.
Yay, Jody.
Nice.
I'm calling it now. Vote for me.
If you know what's good for you, vote for me, or I'll gaslight the
That's
shit out of you,
that's
according to
a
Michael.
gaslighting bullshit. That's a gaslighting
If you don't vote
bullshit
for
that
me.
I'm talking about. You know what? Shit. Vote for me.
Says Mr.
So-
Mr. Thirst Trap on Facebook. Vote for me. Or TikTok.
Who?
You,
Who?
Michael.
How do you know what I am?
Oh, Michael.
Yeah.
The moon
You did
does-
that thirst trap that made
I
me
know I
throw
never
up,
did that.
Chris.
Eleanor, the
You
moon
loved it.
does
You saved
make
it.
people assholes and idiots.
Oh, yeah, I got it in my
Your
feed.
wife done
I
told me
watched
you watch it. You watch it
I watched
15
it
times in a
tonight.
row before you go to bed.
Why are you watching
She
my
said you
thirst
watch it.
trap?
You watch it 20 times just so you can
Pop
get
up
it
my
up, so
For You
you can
page, or
so
my
you can
following
disappoint
page.
her again.
Chat.
Pena, what's
Yeah.
good?
Is
What's
there
going on,
something-
Vinny?
Charlie Day. You know
Why
what?
are you
You're
watching
not the
my
only
thirst
person that
traps?
says that, Jody. One of my friends from the military, he says the same thing.
Yeah, Tina.
Everybody's losing their mind.
Every now and then,
Tony.
my ex is psychotic. People have called me psychotic, but I'm prone to snap. I admit that. I blow
I
up.
Tony,
can too.
if you're gonna snap and you're gonna lose your cool, I need you to remember four little
Record.
words.
What's that?
What would Glick do?
I knew you was gonna say that shit. I
No. I got a better statement for you. If it's not on the gram, it's a scam.
Glick, not the
So do
not
it.
the old Glick. Don't do what I used to do. Do what I do now.
You was a steam engine under pressure. I said, this motherfucker.
Oh,
You can get it.
You was about to snap. You're right, lady, and thank you, but damn it,
well, I
my
just,
tolerance
I hate-
level is about right here,
Yeah.
and I think that's half of what was wrong to me today.
So should I start with the black jokes now,
So
so I can get you really steamed up before you go?
Fuck you, boy.
Come on, I got a couple good ones right in the back pocket, ready to go.
Fuck you, boy.
Yes! Yes!
You ever seen Who's Coming to Dinner?
I've ever seen who?
Guess who's coming to dinner?
Natty dreadlocks.
Dude, what the hell is wrong with?
Or the Ashton
Mine.
Kutcher remake? That was even worse.
In your face, Glick! In your face, your fucking face! Ah!
Ooh.
She
What did
likes
I
my
do?
list best.
Jody says she likes
likes
Mike's
my
list
list
better.
Best! Yes!
I agree, Eleanor, and I hear you.
That doesn't mean
votes,
that doesn't
not
mean
big
she's
win.
Likes my
Michael.
list best.
that doesn't mean she's gonna vote for your list. She knows
If
what's
she
good
likes
for you.
my
She'll
list
vote for the.
best, she voted for my list.
Thank you, Debbie.
She might get GWO spray painted on her back if she doesn't vote for me. Old school NWO
See,
style.
that's exciting
Tony
bullshit
knows
I
that.
be talking about.
Remember how they used to do back in the day on WCW?
Now
They
you're
spray paint
threatening
everybody.
the people that vote for me.
secrets to the
Are you
internet,
that
you son
scared
a
of
bitch.
losing? You're threatening people that vote for me now?
Anybody who votes against me will be branded GWO.
Oh, yeah.
Chris is
I
gonna
hope-
break out the hanger,
be prepared
start
to-
bending it around, get that
These
torch
people
out.
are distances away.
Yeah, just like in Yellowstone, you know how they brand them with the Yellowstone label.
That's cold blooded. That's cold
Or
blooded.
what they did in that fucking movie Jarhead, where they brand Jake
and
Gyllenhaal
that's
with that
fine.
fucking.
I lose because I get gaslit. They're threatening with their lives.
Yeah, Liddy.
They vote for me.
Yeah.
No
Well,
wonder
Liddy,
why he's
I-
got 10 in the he's over here telling everybody that votes for other people, hey, you have a nice family. It would be something would happen to them.
Let me introduce you to my introduce you to my cousin. He sells insurance. You know, because
Yeah.
accidents they happen every day. All right, hey,
Yeah.
you wouldn't want something bad to happen to your family, now would you?
Easy.
These
And
are my
then Wednesday I
associates.
lose. And I'm like, oh shit.
My
I wonder
associates Smith
fucking
and
what?
Wesson.
These are my associates. This is Vinny Kneecaps and Tommy Knuckles. Say hello. Say hello,
No,
boys.
this is Des.
You're my
This
favorite
is Des
Decepticon.
and
Ruger
Troy.
and
When
Beretta.
you put them together, it's Troy.
Ruger and Beretta.
Now, click. Now I got your vote, right? Right? I got your vote now, don't I?
See, now that you don't threaten them,
I have never asked
I
for
wonder who's
and or
going to win
threatened
tomorrow.
anybody.
I mean, Wednesday.
I gotta get that 10th in a row so I can retire. Gotta retire.
I gotta finish this.
Going out of champ.
See,
I want
the
to
thing
follow,
is,
I want
what
to follow
happens
Hitler's
is
advice
somebody
for this
else
one and make
wins.
my list first.
What happens if somebody else wins Wednesday? Then that means you
It's not
only
gonna
have
happen.
9 in a row.
Dude, if somebody
It won't
You
else
get 10
happen.
victories
if
all you want,
somebody else
but you'll
wins on
never get
Wednesday,
10 in a
if
row.
I win on Wednesday, I'm still working on my damn theme song intro. So I got 3 in my head.
It's not gonna happen.
I have nothing
That's-
prepared
that's
for
a-
when if I win because
But
He
it
said it's not gonna
doesn't
happen.
matter.
Just stop worrying
Because
about it.
Jody's friend likes my list best.
what'd you say her name is, Chris? What'd you say her name is?
Carly.
Okay, well she hasn't voted yet.
Carly.
Carly. Hey, Carly.
Anyways, I'm
So
over
far,
it.
Betty's voted, Cameron's voted, Samantha, Kayla, Vicky, Justin, and Cheyenne.
Cheyenne voted?
Cheyenne Han? Bailey?
Yeah.
Yeah, she voted for you.
What?
Mike, you're pulling up some numbers, brother.
It's the Pinky and the Brain, man. Pinky and the Brain got pulled. The
Pinky and the Brain does have
DuckTales,
pull.
the
Pinky and the
DuckTales,
Brain
I
does have
guarantee
pull.
it. I guarantee it. Glick got Tina's vote because of the DuckTales. But Pinky and the Brain got pulled.
Chris got Samantha's
How
vote.
how the Animaniacs do. But I always liked Pinky and the Brain more than the Animaniacs. Words are hard.
Well then,
Tony, I have bad news for you, brother. You don't have a single vote.
I
On Facebook, anyways.
know.
Well, that's what happens when you go.
well, it's on TikTok, it's on Instagram, and it's on Twitter
Yeah.
as well.
I was just reading off Facebook, but
And if I get the if I can get the episode up tonight, there'll be a poll up with the episode.
yeah.
Yeah.
So
DuckTales
Yeah,
is
you
my
can't
happy place,
argue
Tina
with
says.
DuckTales. I mean, that's like
That is a good poll. I will give you
that
credit
is
for
a
that.
really good poll.
DuckTales with the shit. That
When you
theme
did
song
that,
is classic.
I was like, "Fuck, you weren't supposed to remember that."
But I do have to say, in my own defense, listen to the words of the Golden Girls song. That song will just make you feel good about
Oh yeah,
yourself.
I mean the golden. Look, everybody had. I couldn't really. I didn't know half of Tony's list, because I wasn't born in the Renaissance time. But
Yeah, you know what? Speaking of Tony's
everybody
list, Shauna Na,
everybody had good. Everybody
that
had
was
good.
never heard of it.
Yeah.
Darkwing
That's old
Duck and Animaniacs. Good polls.
Yeah. We
But I
had,
do have to
Tina,
admit that I was
honestly,
listening to
Tina,
the Great American Hero song.
there was
today.
some awesome lists.
The Great American Hero
even when the
song, yeah.
Chatters box list comes up, those you all made. I love what everybody picks. I really do.
Oh,
love
yeah.
that everybody picks something fucking different. Nobody really like
I
picks
think-
the same
I think-
shit for the most part.
There's very few double dipping.
Yes,
As it were.
I
I
agree
think,
with
I
Italian
think-
eyes. A lot of
think
lists
Victoria-
were awesome. A lot of the lists were awesome for real. I have fun doing this shit.
Victoria
I like seeing
picked,
what everybody does.
Monkey's theme song. That was a great poll.
Yeah, that's
Hey, we're the monkeys. Let's
damn it.
monkey
easy,
around.
easy.
Yeah, calm down.
Sorry.
Um,
I'm sorry.
I can't read the name.
Your
of it.
tongue
Tony's
hit the
here. You
button.
gotta be careful.
Okay.
The Jeeves in Worcester. The Jeeves in Worcester is a very obscure. Is Jeveth?
Yeah,
That's
that song
Jeeves,
with some
just
buddy-
Jeeves.
Yeah, well, it's actually Jeeves in Worcester. Because when I looked it up, it said, I put in Jeeves and it gave me nothing. And when you put in Jeeves in Worcester, it's actually a British TV show.
Yeah,
with
that's a good show.
Stephen Fry. It's
the
actually
fuck
a
are you
really funny
talking
show.
about?
On the
about
Chatter's
British
Box of
shows.
Champions.
Oh,
The sixth pick of
DuckTales.
Jeveth.
DuckTales is probably the single greatest cartoon theme song of all time.
Uh-oh.
That's debatable.
Uh-oh. You really want to do this?
It is the
Do
most.
you really want to do this?
It is the one that will stick in your head the fastest.
Do you really want to do
Oh,
this?
definitely stick in your head. It's an
It will
earworm.
stick in your head. It's still stuck in my head.
Do you really want
Oh, yeah.
to
Fuck
do
you
that?
for that.
I know you
I'm
don't want to
still
have this
thinking about
conversation right now because you
Greatest
literally jumped on my
cartoon
coattails and
theme
picked
song of
Darkwing
all
Duck, and then you
time.
jumped on Mike's coattails and picked Animaniacs.
I do have to say, I'm the only one that didn't jump on anybody's coattails, except for I did take different strokes just to piss off Tony.
Oh, I
Well, not
thought
really
you
to
did.
piss him off, just kind of stick.
I thought you picked. I thought you picked that because I did moving on up.
Yeah.
We're listening to you.
No,
We're
actually,
listening.
I only had
Yes, you did,
seven.
Tina. Yes,
I
I
only
know
had
which one
seven.
Tina would pick.
I had
And
seven,
that
so I had to
one-
look up. No, I only had six. So I had to look up more. And what got me was Chris's All in the Family got me looking at Mama's Family, and that's where
Yeah.
Family Ties and Different Strokes came from.
I think Silver Spoons is a better theme song.
It is a good theme song. I will give you that.
Yes, Tina, I will be listening when you have one that's an awesome cartoon. I can't wait. I want to hear it. But DuckTales had a great song.
Oh, I know which one it is. It's
Smurfs was a
but
classic song.
speaking on the lines of her, I just thought of one more because she told me what it is, and it's an amazing one.
Greatest cartoon theme song. I think I might have to take the Flintstones on that.
Really?
Everybody knows it.
You know, the Flintstones originally was an instrumental, and the first 3 seasons, I think it was, or 4 seasons, it was an
With the
instrumental.
Flintstones?
But it sounded too much like the Bugs and Daffy song that they did on Looney Tunes. So then they
Yes.
redid the song and put lyrics and stuff with
And they
it,
put
and they introduced
lyrics
it in
in
the
it.
4th season.
It sounded too much like Bugs
Yeah.
and Daffy.
There was a bit on Bugs and Daffy on Looney Tunes that they did regularly
Yeah.
that it sounded similar to. So they rearranged it and added lyrics, and it was I think they introduced it in the 4th season of the Flintstones. So I think like 60 what Flintstones came out in what 60,
I don't even know.
62
Yeah,
something like that. So I think
I think
So-
I picked the oldest theme song. Because
Which
in
one?
Flintstones,
Flintstones?
there's not many that beat.
No,
the
actually,
Flintstones.
Rawhide was older than Flintstone. If you're talking about
Rawhide
the
was
entire
older?
list, but as cartoons, Flintstones is yes the oldest because every time to fix spelling errors, I talk into Google, and every time it gives me a synopsis of what you talk to. It talks back to you. So it's giving me all
Oh, I-
stupid.
it doesn't
At least
really
it's also
do a
being
good
nice.
job on helping you
At
with
least it didn't
spelling
send you
errors
to
now, does it?
Pornhub.
What? What, Mike?
I said at least it doesn't send you to Pornhub.
I don't use Pornhub.
Hello, Google, Rawhide.
Well, hide.
I remember that cartoon.
Yeah,
Boys
I
of
do.
Moon Mesa. No, I do not.
A Moon Mesa.
I do remember
I'm
that.
saying to that.
That was a good cartoon. Man. That was a good Saturday morning cartoon.
What's the motorcycle mice from Mars or some shit like that? That was
Holy
funny.
shit! I forgot.
Biker.
about
I think it was like biker.
Biker mice, yes, biker mice
Yeah.
from Mars.
Jesus.
I remember that. I hated that show. I was like, this is so stupid.
You know what? I just thought of a good one that is just as catchy as DuckTales.
Don't say it.
Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Tell me it doesn't stick in your head as soon as I say
Does
it.
it? Remember this
Fuck
cartoon?
you.
Oh, Mighty Mouse, baby,
That's
yeah.
not Mighty Mouse. That's not Mighty Mouse.
Who is that?
Tina, tell me who this is, Tina. Wicked Tight
That was
Eyes, you
number
might
one
know
pick.
too.
That was her number one pick. Mickey Mouse.
Beats the hell out of me. I ain't gonna lie.
That is Courageous Cat.
Oh,
I thought that was Mickey
that's
Mouse.
obscure.
Damn, I gave
That's
away her
some
number one
old
pick.
shit right there. I'm not gonna lie.
I was gonna say that. Tina even said that's not Mighty Mouse.
I
And
wish
as
it
far-
said it.
You know
as far as
what?
cartoon- As far as cartoon
I got a
theme
question,
songs, tell me if you know
Because
this
I'm
one.
too lazy to look it up. I'm too lazy to look it up.
You
What
shut
about-
your mouth. You shut your mouth.
What?
No, put that down. Put that down.
What is that?
Put
No.
that.
Captain
No,
America.
Tony.
Captain Planet.
No, that's
No,
Yeah,
that's
Captain
not
Planet,
Captain
whatever the
Planet.
hell it is.
None of you know who this is?
That's not Captain
I know
Planet?
who it is.
No, it's
No.
not Captain Planet because it doesn't have Roger.
Mike, you shut your trap.
That's Captain.
I want to see if the chatters box knows this.
I don't know who that is. That's from the
What?
70s. It's gotta be.
It's from the 80s.
It's the 80s.
That's the 80s.
It's like
You
the
might have
anime
caught it on
version
the
of
weekday
Scooby Doo.
mornings. You might have caught it on the afternoons. I caught it on the weekday mornings.
Why does the black guy have white eyes?
I hate you.
I was just about to ask, is it really tan or what?
Yeah, what's going on? Did he? Yeah.
I hate you.
I mean, it's a logical question. What's going on with your eyes,
Wicked
bro?
knows it. She's got it on the tip of her tongue.
Come on, Wicked Italian eyes. Come on, Tina. Tina, you right there with me. Come on now.
She's got no idea. She like to.
Betty said she was too young. This is the Bionic 6.
Oh,
I've never heard of him.
never heard of it.
That was good shit.
Never heard of him.
Well,
This was good shit.
Do you
that was
remember-
good cartoon.
and I can't remember if it has lyrics to it, but Heathcliff.
He put
Yeah.
that. Now that was a Saturday morning cartoon. That's
And,
right.
th-
Wicked
and then he
Italian
had
Eyes.
there
I
was
never
a
saw
there
it.
was like a Wish version of Heathcliff. Which one was it? It was
Not
I just wish that Recess had lyrics. Because that's a good theme song, too.
None of you know this. I know nobody remembers this. If you do not know this, you will not
Yeah,
have
you are
seen the
true.
cartoon.
You're
watch.
very, very much correct.
This is a
Way too
Saturday
young.
morning cartoon.
We're not as old as Tony.
I was gonna say, Tony, you're
Tony's
way
old.
over our heads with these old ones.
Yeah, Tony's like
that
1980.
is Rickety Rocket.
Rickety Rocket.
Tony was Superman #1 was released because he bought it.
Y'all
That's
still
how
can't
old
see
Tony
it?
is.
I can do Saturday morning cartoons all day. Bill Cosby.
I ain't heard that
Saturday
one
morning. It was Bill Cosby. It was the Cosby. Bill Cosby and the Cosby Kids. I think it was. He had
Yeah, the
Rickety
Cosby
Rocket,
Kids.
the Brown Hornet, the Fat
I thought it was
Albert.
Fat
All that
Albert.
shit. There was like a little
Yeah,
hour and a
Fat
half.
Albert.
long.
Fat
Nobody
Albert and the
picked Fat
Cosby
Albert.
Kids. That's
Yeah, that was a theme song. Exactly. That was one of the theme songs I was gonna throw out there.
Honestly, I
This
didn't
is
pick
old
Fat
school. I
Albert
don't expect any
because
of you
I
to
never
know
watched the show.
Exactly, Tina. I don't expect any of you to know this.
Is that Wonder Twins Activate?
That's who?
That's what I was about to say.
Wonder
Is that Wonder
Twins
Twins?
Activate?
No, it's not the Wonder Twins. The title's on the bottom.
I can't read it. It's too far away.
I just
How about
it
that?
just says
Planets.
players.
Battle of the Planets. If you ever heard
Battle
of
of the
G-Force,
So,
that's some
gosh.
old shit, but motherfuckers loved it.
Who is the?
Protect
What's
yourself
that?
when it comes to doing old school cartoons. I do this shit. Hong Kong Fooey, #1 super guy.
Tina called it.
Easy,
Oh,
Tina Felix the cat. I almost thought you
Oh,
said Prince.
Felix the
I was
Cat.
gonna
You
get
were
on you.
Casper the Friendly Ghost. The original one.
I'm becoming a woman.
Fair enough.
Oh my goodness, I needed this. I appreciate y'all. Y'all gave me leeway.
Well, you, sir, are welcome.
I warned you, the most evil cartoon character ever.
Darkwing.
That's
Duck.
not Darkwing Duck. That's his
That's
arch
the villain. Darkwing Duck. That's the show.
Mm-hmm.
Darkwing Duck.
That's the villain. What's the villain's name though?
Let's get dangerous.
That's right. Let me see if they're gonna do a tribute to Scott Hall. Wrestling's about to start.
Yeah, they probably will, I imagine.
They better.
I mean, well, I guess it just depends on if. Yeah, I'm trying to find a song right now.
Welcome back.
Whoa, God.
Yes, I'm with you, Tina. I know that was a great theme song. That was a great TV theme. None of us picked that. We need our asses whipped. None of us picked that song.
You know, I did think
It was
of
on
it,
my
but
list.
I couldn't remember. Yeah, it was in the back of my head, but I forgot to write it down.
That was on my list.
Because
And so
I've
was,
only seen the show like once.
I must have missed it. They might have did it already. Because they were doing
That was
tribute
on my
to this
list,
stuff.
and so was WKRP in Cincinnati.
Yeah,
Cincinnati.
I forgot about WKRP. Yeah.
That's a good
You know, what's the name just died not too long ago too?
Who's that?
Howard Hessman.
Oh, yeah?
Oh, really?
I think he died not too long ago. Within the past couple of weeks, actually.
Man.
If you don't know this,
What?
I dare say you should not be on this show at all.
That's Voltron, baby.
Damn right.
I know that. I used to love that shit.
You damn right.
I had the entire figurine, all the lines, the whole 9 yards.
If you had all the lions, you had money back in the day. Because you know most
I
people couldn't
actually
afford
got all the lions via a garage sale.
it. You lucky bastard. Who would have sold those lions? People
I
would still
don't know.
keep them to this day.
But I'll tell you what. If I
Angry
could
Mom.
figure out where the fuck it was, I would not be on this job. I'd be sitting in my $1 million house.
Put them shits in the safety deposit box.
No shit.
Oh, I'm sure there are a lot of people that really regret getting rid of or destroying or hurting the toys that they had as a kid.
Oh yeah.
I mean,
Well, I think one
I
of the
remember I
earlier
had my
episodes,
hands on a
Chris and I were
Spider-Man
talking
doll that
about
had
Hot
the
Wheels
sewed
that are
on
worth
costume.
a shit ton.
Hot Wheels was yes.
When I was a kid, so that meant that doll was from the 70s
There's
and
actually
80s. And I wish I had that. I kept that doll.
there's actually a gold. It's gold paint, but it's called the Diora. It's just called the Diora, and it has two It's a no, sorry. It's a Volkswagen Combi bus, right, with two surfboards hanging out, worth $1 million
Whoa.
Yeah.
Whoa.
in its packaging.
Whoa.
Has to be in this package.
And
I
if
wanna,
you have one with the surfboards that are removable, 2 million.
I
Not
dare
even trying.
interrupt everybody to let you know if you watch wrestling, Stone Cold is back talking shit.
Yeah, I saw him.
Yeah, I'm watching.
he told
You watching it
he
too?
told Kevin, yeah, he told Kevin Owens he's got one more can of whoop ass for him.
That's right.
Nice.
That's
So
right.
WrestleMania, old Stone Cold Glick over here is going to be doing Stone Cold salutes and chugging beer once that glass breaks, because it's Kevin Owens' ass.
Stone Cold
Yeah,
rocked
yeah,
the
yeah.
rest of the world when he
Stone
came.
Cold Flex.
Stone Cold was one of my favorite wrestlers. He's in my top three. Like I said, I
He
have a
wouldn't be my
top three in no
but he
particular
definitely be in
order,
my
but
top 5.
yeah, he's in my top three. They're over The Rock. I never even really liked The Rock back in the day.
I like the.
Well, see, the thing is I didn't really watch wrestling when he was.
I didn't either.
When he was in. So.
Him and Stone Cold had a hell of a rivalry.
Yeah, they did.
Yeah, I was.
It was
so when
like
you did-
it was
when you did
Stone
the Rock,
Cold and the Rock. It was
Champions.
like
I started Googling. I started YouTubing the Rock and Stone Cold, and see if I could find an audio. But the problem was, is Stone Cold is so fucking around the bush and around the hill type of speaker. It's hard to get a really good duet.
We can tell you
And
that.
then it's only a
Bud Light. I hear you, lady. I hear you.
I've done a few Stone Colds on TikTok.
Yeah, but but I was trying to find a Stone Cold Rock interaction, but it was always either all Stone Cold or all Rock.
right.
My favorite one was the one where they were singing to each other. That was my favorite.
Yeah.
But that
Okay,
whole
plug.
interaction was like 20 minutes long, so it's like, no, that's not gonna work.
There has not been a rivalry as good as Stone Cold and The Rock since they did it. There's not been a rivalry
No,
that
that's
was
true.
as good or
don't
lasted
they-
as long.
Stone Cold and Bret
See,
Hart
I
was
love
listening to that.
Mankind too. I mean, Mankind.
Yeah, but I'm talking about
crazy
the rivalry that they had. It went on damn near their entire career,
Yeah.
and it
Yeah,
got
but
better
don't they
and
actually
better as
like
those
really
guys.
like respect each other though in real life?
I guarantee it.
A lot of those
Guarantee
guys.
it.
A lot of those guys.
Because
are
behind the
friends in real life.
scenes, they're probably like, "Hey, Rock, let's go get a beer." You know.
Oh, they were. They were. Yeah, it's official. I see the article now. Bleacher Report has it.
Yeah.
3 heart attacks.
Oh, so they really did pull the plug on him?
Yep, he's gone.
Fuck.
I just got a notification.
I didn't get
Well,
no-
this week's victory will be dedicated to Scott Hall since I have the
Man, I'm about to
GWO and everything.
I'm about to pull up a damn picture of him.
You know what? You
I don't
can't.
care what nobody says. That was a
you can't
bad
get
Please,
guy.
down
please.
because
I
I
don't
have
know who he is.
Jody's. I have Jody's friends vote, so nothing's gonna get me down.
Well, first of all, she hasn't voted yet. Second of
He
all,
hasn't voted yet. Calm down.
second of all,
She's gonna-
Tony
she's
Jr.
gonna vote.
Tony
I
Jr.
have
Get in the
full
goddamn
confidence
game.
she will do the right-
I have not read the
full
book
confidence
with
she will
Italian
do the
now.
right thing.
I have not.
You got Tony down there
Vote
wanting to
for
compete with the Chatters box. You got you happy over one damn vote. Meanwhile, I'm over here going
Hey,
on
you
my
know-
10th victory. 10 times in a row.
Yeah, that's awesome. But still, one vote. It's a victory.
Actually, you know what? Anybody who votes for me, all my votes, I'm transferring them to Jeff this week. So anybody who votes for me is voting for Jeff. So fuck you,
He
Mike.
won't,
Wait a minute.
he won't win at all now.
2 hours ago, there's a positive update on
He'll
the
end up, he'll end up as a tie, and then he'll go with Lay's potato chips theme song, and then totally forget that it was a TV
It was
show.
Jones potato chips.
Not TV show.
Jones.
He would have had a better chance with Lay's, but it was Jones. It's an
He
Ohio
he
staple.
might have actually won with Lay's.
Okay,
Waffles?
4 hours ago, he was still alive.
Yeah, he would. They decided to pull the plug this afternoon. It was like 2 or 3 this afternoon or something like that.
Yeah, they pulled the
Maybe a
plug.
little bit earlier than
He
that.
hasn't passed yet.
There was a thing that just popped up on Facebook that said to learn 2-time Hall of Famer Scott Hall has passed away. WWE extends its condolences, and that was 5 minutes ago.
7 minutes ago.
10 minutes ago.
After a heart attack. Okay,
Yeah.
that's an old story.
I'm looking right at it. It's from WWE's
So
Facebook page.
then they probably pulled the plug at 7 o'clock because it's 7:08 here.
No, they did it this afternoon.
Okay. I wanted to give the
It's on
family a
WWE
little bit of
Facebook
time.
page?
I wanted to give the family a little bit of time before all the.
Yeah, I think it was more of a respect thing. Yeah.
Yeah.
Are you on WWE Network or?
This was WWE's Facebook page, their actual Facebook.
Mankind's biography.
Somebody's got static. I think that's
Yeah, I hear it.
Mike's had static a good chunk of the night. It comes and goes. It hasn't been too bad. But with that being said, let's go ahead and wrap up tonight's show.
Cool.
I was just
All
going
right,
I'm gonna
okay,
watch
later,
some wrestling.
everybody.
I got
had a rough
to.
day, but thank y'all. I always have fun up here. Appreciate the fellas. Appreciate everybody.
Hey, I'm glad you made it in, man.
Y'all helped me out more
Yeah.
than you know. I do this for fun. We talk shit about the championship, but goddamn it, I have fun on these lists. So fuck his victories. Let's keep making lists. That bastard makes me
None
sick.
of that.
His beard, his his shit talking, the beer he drinks, the belches he makes, all of that. Fuck him. But we here for the
I hear voices in my head.
Oh my god. I don't know, Debbie. I'm gonna see what I'm gonna do. I said I was gonna wait till tomorrow night. I have more time to broadcast, but this is gonna be quick, but
You say that all the time. Real quick broadcast. 4 hours later, Tony's still on.
right.
watch your mouth. Watch your mouth. Thank you, Tina. Thank you.
Tony has.
It is good to see you, Tina. Honestly, I love the list you make. I look forward to your list every damn week because you pick some good shit. Honestly, stick your ass around. You ain't that much older than me, woman, and I don't care who got your back. You stay the fuck around here.
Well then.
It already has a face.
Well, with that being said, though, we appreciate you guys hanging out with us. I know Mondays are a little bit shorter show, but we still come in here. It's a little bit more just kind of chilled out, just us relaxing and shooting the shit for a little bit.
Yeah.
But we do appreciate you guys hanging out. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the show. The three gentlemen who joined me tonight, fantastic seeing you guys again, talking to you guys again as always.
Absolutely. Same here.
Yes.
Appreciate y'all coming in here and hanging out with me for a couple hours. But we'll be back Wednesday night with a brand new show, possibly a brand new champion. Highly unlikely, but
Seriously, likely.
he did.
Yeah, he's trying. He's trying to walk up over there.
I'm rolling up on you like the old Tracy Morgan.
Ooh.
Jesus.
Damn.
But
Yeah.
so if you guys haven't already, make sure you check us out on all social media at
He
Nonsensical
likes
Nonsense.
himself a little bit. Tina.
On Facebook,
TNT.
Instagram.
Together they be TNT. That's all I gotta say. They're dynamite. TNT.
You're not the only one who's
Up in the
old school,
fight.
lady. Trust me. I will go back to the afro and the hat all day long. If I could
Tina
have
action.
done Sadie.
Okay. Are you done? You guys done?
Yeah,
Can I try to get through this?
Razor blades. It's
Tina
supposed
will.
to be in
Tina
your
will
mouth.
break
It's supposed to
you.
be down in the cheeks. It's supposed to be down in the cheeks. That's to do it wrong.
Razor blades in your hair. Okay.
I know what
There
you're
we
talking
go. There's that.
about. Mike, is this a friend of yours, correct?
She's my
Is she
best
Puerto
friend.
Rican? Is she Puerto Rican?
No,
Okay, I ain't scared.
Hey.
she's Irish. She's Irish.
Chris, Mike, do you remember in the beginning of the show, this episode, when I was talking about wearing my mask up here?
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Jesus.
Oh, is that what Dr. Fauci said to do?
It says the CDC has now recommended to wear a face mask over your eyes when pumping gas to prevent heart attacks.
Oh, that must be the new Biden administration's procedure
Fair
for
enough.
pumping gas.
He broke the rules. I
Might
didn't
be.
say this shit. He broke the rules. I didn't say
Oh,
this shit.
it's Monday. show is laid back, and it's not politics. It's just a matter of fact. You know, they can blame Putin for raising the gas to 409, which is true.
I'm just trying to end the
Get
show.
into that discussion. Let's end the show.
I'm quiet. I apologize. I'm
Somebody
quiet.
mute him before he
Whoa,
gets us
with
all
your
in
chain
trouble.
eyes. That's heavy. That's not good.
God damn, really?
That's not good.
Yeah,
I don't think anybody would be buying that much gas where you're going to run out.
Tony remembers Vindno days, don't you? That's when he looked.
Who they?
That was during the Trump. I mean, another president,
Who?
Jimmy Carter.
Oh, yes, sir. He was the first one I
When
ever
you had
remember.
when you had certain days that you could pump gas and certain days you couldn't.
I was too
That's
young.
coming up.
I was too young.
That was 70s.
I was born in the 70s. I didn't worry about gas. I just sat in the back seat in my damn car seat.
Yeah, shit.
in my etch-a-sketch.
on the wheel of the Hulk, before seatbelts were legal.
Easy. Yeah, you're right. All right, Glick, I'm being quiet. End the show.
Just let me hold it back. Let me hold you back with my arm.
Yeah.
We'll make it all right.
No, don't worry. It's the one guy that I haven't been able to get to shut the fuck up at all tonight when I've been trying to do intros or anything like that.
Good, Jeff?
You dummy.
Yeah.
Oh, me? Oh.
You should have
Well,
seen the
Jeff
beginning of the
did
show
intro.
with both of them. I was like, God damn, I'm just trying to get this shit out. Now I'm not going to bring any of you in until after I get all the social media and everything like that out. No, we do need to end the show, but no, we did. Like I said, fucking Pittsburgh Steelers, you dumb dicks.
Deshaun Watson's coming back.
Pittsburgh just signed Mitchell Trubisky. Deshaun Watson, I don't know why everybody's sucking his dick. The dude was so overrated in college, and he hasn't done
No, he
anything
was not.
special
No,
in
he
football.
was not. No, sir.
Yes, the fuck he was.
No,
He
sir.
played at Clemson. That is the most overrated goddamn school in the entire country.
Notre Dame is the most overrated school. Let's be clear.
Clemson
Actually,
plays in the softest fucking
I agree
conference
with Tony on that.
and beats up nobody. Notre Dame's overrated as hell too.
Notre Dame.
They
is
ran
no
away
good
from the
school.
Big Ten to go play in the ACC
Chris
so
is
they could
hating on
have a
Clemson
winning record every
because
year.
he's a cock fan. Don't listen. He's
says
a
you're
cock
a Cock
fan.
fan.
So that's why he's hating on Clemson. Likes Gamecocks. It's okay.
Yeah, I'm a Gamecocks fan.
Yeah, he
Apparently.
is.
South Carolina Gamecocks is what
With-
my
with
shirt
Mi-
says.
With Minnesota on your hat, right?
Yeah. What's that?
Yeah,
Oh yeah. What's
Minnesota.
that? Oh yeah. That does say South Carolina on the back of my hat.
To my wrestling fans, what the fuck kind of match is this?
One that's not gonna happen.
I was about to say that was absolutely ridiculous. That wouldn't have made no sense.
Yeah. But anyways, we are gonna end this show. God damn, I'm just trying to end the show. I gotta go pack
Yeah,
my lunch from stuff for work tomorrow, and I'm gonna watch wrestling. But we do appreciate you guys listening. If you're not already, check us out on
Everybody,
all
thank you.
social media at Nonsensical Nonsense on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and TikTok. Also, if you haven't already, download the Haps app. It's free. Join us here every Monday, Wednesday, and Saturday night. You can hang out in the chatter's box and shoot the shit with us. And then you can get every single episode of the podcast on Anchor, Spotify, Google Play, Apple Podcasts, basically anywhere and everywhere you get your little podcast and jollies from. Give us a listen, give us a like, give us a share, and definitely follow us on all social media. And you still got time while you're following us on social media to drop your vote for this week's list, both our list and the Chatter's Box list. Make sure you guys get your votes in.
AKA
And we'll announce the winner Wednesday night. Wednesday night. Does Glick continue his reign of terror, or does somebody finally dethrone me? Don't know. Tune in. Same nonsensical time, same nonsensical channel. And with that being said, oh yeah, you can also email us if you'd like. You can email us at
Nonsensical Nonsense Podcast at gmail.com.
and go check out our merch store. We have merchandise at teespring.com/nonsensical nonsense.
I don't know what
Nonsense.
list.
What list? The list you guys submitted Saturday. The top 5 list.
It's on Facebook, Eleanor.
Starting 5.
Starting 5, whatever. Starting 5, Fantasy 5. It said so many different names. But yeah, and we have merchandise. So check that out at teespring.com/nonsensical nonsense podcast. Yeah, the Glick 5. And with that being said, we're in the show with a little Blacktop Mojo. It's not our normal ending because Mondays I like to do things a little bit differently. So I play something different every
Chef isn't here.
Monday. No, I just do something different just to get a little bit more of their music out there. Until we start getting local bands or listeners that are musicians, until we start getting some of their stuff in, I'll probably end Monday nights with that. And the second hour break during the Wednesday and Saturday show, we'll spotlight local artists and stuff like that. So, but with that being said, here's a little Blacktop Mojo. If you're not already, go check them out anywhere you stream music and on all social media at Blacktop Mojo, and let them know that we sent them. And we'll see you guys Wednesday night.
Can you hear Valhalla call? Will you dine there tonight?
Oh, God, hold on 1 second.
You hit the wrong button.
I got a phone call.
Take this fleet that we sailed here upon and set it all alight. Run the ships and watch them all sink down. There's no voyage home, there's no turning round. So as you look into your enemy's eyes, know you've one choice left: fight or die. Feel the frenzy in your bones as the charge draws near. Burning steel are all we know. The time for glory is here. Burn the ships and watch them all sink down. There's no voyage home, there's no turning round. So as you look into your enemy's eyes, know you one choice left: fight or die. Burn the ships and watch them all sink down. There's no voyage home, there's no turning round. So as you look into your enemy's eyes, know you one choice left: fight or die. Fight or die.
That's a wrap. Thank you guys for hanging out. Thank you guys for listening. We will see you Wednesday night with a brand new show.
Deuces.
Peace out, motherfucker.
Mother had your mother made your mother fuck you.